All right. Already got a few guys in here. Welcome in, Mr. 2 Rand Long Plays, Victor's Gaming Channel. Howdy do, guys. I'm just double checking my stuff in the background, but we're going to get going in a minute here. Yes, Long Plays. There's a new stream starting background. I used to use, what was it, Streamlabs, and now I use OBS. Way back in the day, I got fooled into thinking that Streamlabs OBS was OBS, and then after I learned everything and eventually learned that OBS was its own software, I was already used to Streamlabs. But I switched over to OBS because I was having an audio issue, and switching over fixed that issue. Gmail says, I'm not going to be in the game, I'll just be listening. That's cool, man. Just hanging out, you know. Back when I used to stream a lot, there were several people that would do that. They would just hang out. Victor asked if that's Rand from PZ Clan. I have no idea. I think our last stream was the first time I saw Rand. I think. I could be wrong. Yes, I do remember you, Gmail, from the other stream. I remember specifically when you first popped in, seeing Gmail as bad and thinking, ooh, I agree. It's not actually that bad. It's my go-to. But, you know, the storage capacity that I have is filled up. I need to fix that still. So I'm bummed about having to go back and clean out, gosh, I don't know, 10 years of emails. Blood Orange, welcome in, bro. I did find one setting, Blood Orange, that I was able to change for the stream to make the delay a little bit less. So hopefully you'll be able to see a little bit of a difference in that. If it helps you figure it out, on my screen right now, I see 555, 54, 53 on the counter. So depending on when you hear that, maybe that'll help you see how bad the delay is or not. Jirai, welcome in, bro. We're going to get started in a minute here. I'm pretty sure I'm ready to go, but I'm just checking everything. Since I last played, I got 200 subscribers. Congratulations on that, Long Plays. That's a big chunk to... Are you at 1,000 yet? Or... I mean, that's like the main goal for any small YouTuber like myself, to get to that 1K, maybe even start earning a little bit of ad revenue. At 204, well, you're over 20% of the way there to that big 1K. So hopefully you keep grinding on it and get there. That's awesome. Ern just said subscribe. Did you just subscribe to me, or did you just subscribe to Long Plays to help out when on their mission? But welcome in, Ern. Both of us. Hey, thanks so much, Ern. Alright, I think I'm ready. Switch this on open. Hello, everybody. I think that we're about ready to get going on the game. I notice on my end, I changed the settings. I found a setting I could change it from low latency to ultra low latency. And I mean, on my end, I can see like, it's only like a 5-second delay now, as opposed to it used to be like 20-second. Going from me streaming, and then I just have my phone pulled up so that I can do extra stuff on the side. I basically have 4 screens in front of me right now. My phone, my main computer, my software, and like web browser, Discord, Notepad stuff on the top. But looks like you guys might be in a game right now. I'm assuming when you say somehow I lived, unless you finished your game there. Let me know if you're still in a game. We'll wait another minute or two. Let a couple other people grind on in while we aim to get started with a free-for-all game against each other, as we do to start every Territorial stream. Mr. 2 with 19 pixels. Last time for me it was a 14-second delay. Hopefully you got a little bit better of a delay this time. And I'm gonna get going. I just need a drink of water, sorry. The guy stopped in just to say good stream. Thank you so much. Glad to see you in here, even if just for a moment. A 3.5 or a 3 to 5 second delay on your end. Okay, that's great. That's a lot more of what I'm hoping for. Hopefully, Minecraft guy will join us, because he was one of the ones that was having a longer delay. And Blood Orange popped in and said HU, but I don't know what HU stands for because I'm an old man. I don't see another message from him, but I remember on our last stream he was really bummed because he was having like a whole minute-long delay. So hopefully, if you're around Blood Orange, hopefully your delay is much better. We're going to get started right now. So, assuming that you guys are ready, let's switch on over to Lobby 2 before we do anything and get started with a free-for-all game to get us going. And then we'll play some team games for a couple hours. And then we'll finish off with one more free-for-all game at the end. Just in case anybody doesn't remember or doesn't know how to switch to Lobby 2, this will allow us to be able to play with just each other and not have to like join into a game with a bunch of other random people. You want to, oh my gosh, I did that again. You want to go to your game menu, go to settings. I like to make sure that my minimum font size is medium so things pop up better, as well as place above or place balance above. That'll make it so that the number appears above people's names. It's easier to see what the numbers are of the opponents that you're facing. I'm going to leave that off myself just so I can see your pretty names. And then over here we have Lobby. So go to Lobby 2 right there. And that will allow you to play in our free-for-all game. A 12-second delay for Jirai. Awesome. Long plays, I think he meant to say hi. That would make sense. The U is right next to the I on the keyboard. That would make much more sense. Yeah, so assuming that you're in Lobby 2, I'll just double check mine. I'm pretty sure I already did. Yep, I'm in Lobby 2 right now. Go ahead and jump on into the multiplayer here. We're going to wait for the delay that anybody may have. I'll wait until the next contest says 14 minutes, and then we're going to look for whatever free-for-all game pops up that is a real-world map. Doesn't matter which one it is, but as long as it's not like mountains or the island or something like that. Aloha, man. Welcome in, bro. Glad to have you here with us. Maybe you'll play some games of Territorial with us, eh? So we're not going to do this Africa. We're going to wait for whichever one pops up next. Free-for-all real-world map. Nope, not that one. It's good to get into the free-for-all in the first part of the stream, too. There will be a little bit less competition. Here we have Asia, so we'll go ahead and jump on in there. I'll just type that into the chat. Oh. Lobby 2. But yeah, as I was saying, it's better to be in the free-for-all at the beginning of the stream. There's less people. And I am recording everybody who wins the free-for-all games. And I was going to set up something in the Discord yesterday. I just didn't have time. So sometime this week, either tomorrow or Saturday after the stream, I'll be setting up like a Hall of Fame into the Discord so that I can show off the people who have been winning these free-for-all games. It looks like there's just 5 of us this time. That's all right. But, oh, 6. One last one in there in the last second. And then, of course, there will be geckos killing other geckos. So, just a little bit of friendly competition, but it's going to happen. I'm going to wait for the last second to choose a good spot. I think I can get away right here. That's a good spot. You guys kind of left that open there, huh? I mean, I am kind of in the center, so maybe that's not the best, but lots of open space there. Keep that attack down a little bit for one more. Then we'll go to 45. Back down to 30. And then we carry. This. There we go. Ooh, that was a perfect last shot for me right there. I see Dry right next to me to my east, and then cool guy, up to the northwest of me. Started eating up some of these bots here. I'm going to try my very best to win this, but I'm not the best player in the world, so hopefully one of you guys win instead. Why haven't you uploaded in 8 months, says Zame. I kind of flicked out on the channel. I got a little bit burnt out, and I don't have any excuse other than that. I just kind of stopped making content. There's a bigger, longer explanation I'm not going to get to right in the middle of the stream, but I definitely was... It was actually 2 years ago, or 3 years ago, I started making content. We built up a really good community, and then... I kind of got burnt out and I flaked out, and then like after like 6 months to a year, I came back and I did like 5 or 6 things, and then I flaked out again, and I haven't been back until recently. Oh, I should get that squeeze right there. Last bits of land. Got DM Rand PZ, so Rand is from PZ, awesome. In the lead right now. Taking a quick look around. We got Anand in here with us. Awesome. Glad to have you here, bro. And then Long Plays as well right there. Glad that you were able to play some games with us tonight, Long Plays. I'll go ahead and take that friendship for now. I'm going to have to go after you, cool guy. I'm sorry. Just a little bit of an attack here. You overextended yourself a little bit, and I want to get some of that land from you. I'm not going to take too much, but... Bro, attack Rand! I might be doing that. I see Coal Guy, though, with half the points that Rand has, and now in first place. He's half your troops, or at least he was. Yeah, he was. I probably could have attacked him, but I wanted to build up some of my own points. I think that's one way that I end up throwing the game myself, is when I get into a situation early enough in the game where everybody fully expands, basically, and I see somebody that's weaker right next to me, and I throw way too many points into them, and then I end up shooting myself in the foot. I only went after Coal Guy a little bit because he overextended too much. I'm actually a delay. That's awesome. Almost instant. That is really cool. Victor says same. Either for the delay or for what I was just saying about my bad fortune. Although I am low on points now, I'm gonna have to go after probably Long Plays. Boy, Rand already has a huge chunk of land there. I mean, he's already hitting 10 million points. My goodness. Old guy getting a little bit of revenge on me, understandably so. I'm starting to think that you're more right than I gave you credit for. I mean, you were right entirely, but like I was saying, I was giving you an excuse why I didn't attack Rand. Now I'm seeing the shortcoming that I put on myself there, and the rest of us ultimately. I will not full send Coal Guy, but if I was playing a normal game right now, being able to see that I'm basically going to get eliminated here, that I would have full sent him to do as much damage as possible, but at this point, I'm just going to let the points burn away, and I honestly kind of want one of you guys to win this anyway, so I don't want to end up in the Hall of Fame. I'm already right here in the camera. Is that a chunk of me? Oh, it is, yeah. I got that squeeze over there. All right, so I'm eliminated, and now we're down to... Is this a bot? I assume it is a bot. Coal Guy is also eliminated now, so it's up to Anand and Rand as Long Plays just got eliminated. And there can only be one winner. You guys can do a stalemate and call for peace if you want, but whoever's in the lead will be recorded as the point winner for free for all on the streams. Coal Guy should attack Rand. I believe he has 35% of the land. Too late now. And Rand definitely has almost 20,000 more pixels than Anand has. But I've seen plenty of games where if you're too aggressive trying to even when you're in the lead, if you're too aggressive, you can hurt yourself and give the win to the other person. So we'll see how this goes. It's not looking good for Anand, but it's definitely not over yet. Cyclops, welcome in. I almost called you the second Cyclops, but I'm not going to do that to you. We don't need to do number 1, number 2. But on that note, long plays, you may not know that this is not the Cyclops that we all are more used to in the community. We now have 2 Cyclops in the community. And you can see it because this Cyclops is called the Cyclops. I'm pretty sure that the other Cyclops is the new Cyclops. Or at least that's his name officially on Discord. I think it's the same on YouTube, but I have a goldfish brain, so. And there's the game for Rand. Congratulations, Rand. You will be recorded in the Free-for-All Hall of Fame for our streams here. And just so you know, I haven't got anything set up on the Hall of Fame yet, but basically there will be a different category for Tuesday nights, Thursday nights, and Saturday mornings. So people that are in different time zones or have different schedules don't feel left out. That there's like different categories basically for each day. Spacers, welcome in, bro. And let me grab that replay so I can turn that into a YouTube short later. Boom, and that's a great start to the stream. Now let's get out and start grinding on some points, playing some team games. I'll be playing in a bit. I just need to finish my chores. No problem. We'll be playing for a couple hours, and we just got started. So you'll have plenty of time as long as you don't have 2.5 hours of chores to do. So let's quit out of here. And before we jump on in to go play some teams with each other, make sure you don't forget to change yourself back to lobby 1. No, that's not where I want to be. Go back into your settings and under lobby, change it into lobby 1. Otherwise, you won't be seeing the game that we're jumping into. On lobby 1, yes, and definitely lobby 1. I don't know for sure, but so like I know from hearing it from other people, if we were to stay in lobby 2 and play some games like as Gecko and we're the only team, we don't get any points. I don't know if you can get points at all on lobby 2, or maybe you can't. I don't know. But I know that like there'd be no reason for us to stay in lobby 2. Anyways. So I have the lobby up. We're going to wait just a second to make sure everybody had the time to switch over to lobby 1. And in a few seconds, we'll start looking for a game. Let it roll through. And then from this point in the lobby, we'll wait for whichever one pops up with 4 or more teams. So don't do the, I see somebody jumping on the Snowland. Don't go ahead and don't do that one yet. We're going to wait for whichever one pops up next in the queue, which is in the bottom right of my screen. When 4 teams or more. Rove, welcome in, bro. Glad to have you back here with us. Nope, not that one yet either. I see some of you guys jumping in that snow one. Of course, you want to go play your own. That's totally cool. We're going to go ahead and jump on into the Middle East 5 team here. I'm going to spawn on the east side of the map. East 5 team. East side spawn. I don't think I can join tonight, but I'll leave the stream open. Oh, well, you know, awesome. No, it's great for you to be able to hang out with us anyways, you know. If you can't play some games, maybe you'll be able to chat with us now and again. I just was looking at the bottom suddenly here, and boy, this graph keeps on going up. But yeah, no, it's totally cool to just chill out, hang out with us for a little bit. How much does your mic cost? I don't quite remember. I bought it almost 2 years ago now, probably. I want to say I paid $100 for it. But I don't know. I would imagine it's more expensive now than when I bought it, though. I'll be popping on the east side of the map. Looks like we're white team. I noticed a name in here. I'm not going to repeat it. You guys can see it yourself on the leaderboard there, too. Just so you know, you get no recognition at all for using foul names or cheating. And that is A-okay. There's nothing I can do about you little scampy trolls there. Except ignore you. Oh, yep. I have a feeling this is very handsome, actually. That's definitely what's going on there. Now, this is actually quite all right. We'll just eliminate them there. And let it go from there. I don't really care whether I live or die. To the north, we got DM Rands. Already in first place. Way to go. Snipers are the most annoying type of players. Yeah, but there's nothing we can do about them. You just got to roll with the punches, you know? That's the way the cookie crumbles. Or something like that. Go, taking another look-see around. I see long plays in the middle of the map. Anand all the way on the west side. Peruvian Ball on the north. Glad to have you here, bro. I got a little bit clustered up here. Bummer. 15, like 100. I feel bad for the man. I've heard my guy got sniped like 15 times. Yeah, no, he definitely was having some real trouble. There was somebody that was like following him around and sniping him on every game he played. And I'm starting to run out of stuff I can do with my points. It does look like this black team character is going to wipe me out. And that's all right. I'll probably start feeding off some points onto Rands here. Or Rand. And does anybody else... Long Place has made it up into 8th place. I can kind of feed some points up onto you there. Especially if a black team guy here takes me out. It looks like he kind of laid off a little bit. I only have about 100,000 points that I can hold on to, so... Aloha, man. No, I died. Oh, bummer. So did I, just right now. The stream sniper surrounded me and got me blocked off to the point that I couldn't grow. But that's okay, because I don't care whether I live or die. Now I get to focus on you guys some more. So, as it stands right now, none of us are in the leaderboard, but... Long Place is still on 10th place. Black team is at 30% of the map, so they are definitely leading, with blue team in 2nd, and then we're actually in 4th, with red team slightly behind blue team there, so... This is definitely a patience-looking game here. Nobody's, like, immediately destroying one another, so... Patience is key. Anand is looking good for the most part. The Corgi Chicken to the north is a little bit strong, but everybody to his south is weaker than him, so that's looking all right. Long Plays is getting down on it with Draw just full scent Long Plays, but Long Plays got the better deal of that by getting a huge chunk of land and being able to swipe it away from player 712 that was late to the draw. Here goes another black team player getting taken out, and so they just lost their lead, now at 14%. And Rand still... Ooh, look at that. Nice little chunk of land there for Rand. Player 712 did get some of that, where they weren't able to with what Long Plays got before. Jirai still sitting here. Now, the amount of land that Jirai has is kind of limiting on how much he can get, but unfortunately, all of his surrounding neighbors are a bit stronger. So I think playing the patient game and maybe hoping... Oh, there goes Long Plays, unfortunately. Playing the patient game and hoping that somebody full sends somebody else, or I can get the good chunk on that. Reaper betrayed us. He played for Gecko last stream, and now he's playing for Corgi. When he played with us last stream, did he ever actually throw on the Gecko tag? I feel like almost every time I saw him, he was just playing on his own without a clan. I don't know, maybe I remember that wrong. But I definitely remember Reaper. He won one of the free-for-all games. But also, just to say, there is no betraying in the Gecko clan. Not that, like, that's, like, a punishable thing. Like, you know, this is like a multi-clan clan. All the people from all the clans are welcome here, so... If anybody supports any other clans at all, that's totally cool. Aloha, man. I'm new to this channel. I did recognize that you were new, or at least I don't recognize your name when you first said hello earlier. I like it. It's chill. Thank you so much. I'm glad that you enjoy it. Just so you know, I stream Tuesdays and Thursdays around 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time when I get off work, and on Saturdays around 10 a.m. usually, although this Saturday we're going to start streaming at 8 a.m. as we have a dual clan stream coming up with Titan. And that's going to be an interesting one. For you, Aloha Man, since you're new, you don't know, we did our first ever dual clan stream with Water Clan last week on Saturday, and it was such a success. It was so much fun. So if you're available, you should definitely check out the Titan stream that we have on Saturday morning at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, because that's going to be a blast, I'm sure. So we're down to 2 geckos right now. This game is not over. Between Jirai and Peruvian, we have 25% of the map. Right now, Red has 56% of the map, so it's looking like they're going to win, but it's not over yet. I will see. Thanks. Yeah, no problem, Aloha Man. And Crove and Long Plays welcoming you to the community. That's awesome. Now, it does look like Reaper is going to go after Peruvian, and oh my gosh, unfortunately, this guy just full sent into Jirai, which is going to destroy Jirai. It does give a decent amount of land to Peruvian, but it's a little bit too late, I think. If it happened sooner, it might have worked out, but because Reaper is being super aggressive, and that's a great way to actually lose your throne. But I don't think that it's hit the point of no return. Peruvian sees it and full sent into Reaper, and unfortunately for us, Reaper wins that game. But, and a slim chance you're here, Reaper, congratulations. But we're going to go ahead and just keep the time going and jump right on out and get right on into another game. Minecraft Guy told me he'll be back at 6:30, which is when I have to go. Oh, okay, well, you guys will flip out. We're sitting in the lobby right now. We're going to wait for whatever pops up with 4 or more teams. Whatever that map may be. And here we have a 7 team in the Snowland. I'm going to spawn in the north. Team Snowland, spawn north. I spelt north wrong with my big fat fingers. I'm trying to just get the message out fast, not be accurate. Oof, I need more water. Gotta stay hydrated. And already 10 geckos, 11 geckos. I haven't seen that clan before. All right. 27 people. These ones always get less people in them. You know, the world maps always get more. Because there's a lot of geography folks in here. But I was going to go up north. I've got a good spot there. And I switched last second, just in case. Oh, I switched perfectly. Yep. Did I? No, I didn't. Nope, I didn't need to switch. Ah, there he is. That's all right. Get this growth on. Wasn't as aggressive as I should have been right there, but that's all right. Carry it on from here. A little bit too much attack there. That's all right, though. Shoot, press the wrong game, says Aloha Man. Oh, no. There's almost always somebody that does that by accident. We got enough people in here that statistically somebody's going to miss out. But we got lots of games coming up here. Change your spawn last second and the snipers will not track you. Well, actually, I did notice where the sniper went this time. When I was choosing my spot, I saw a small cluster of green team, so I figured that that was them, but I didn't check. Now, Minecraft guy was talking about before that some of the snipers are able to like use a plugin of some kind where it just automatically tracks somebody. It won't like, you know, I don't know if that even works or not, but I've definitely seen situations where like, you know, it's down to the last millisecond, there's nobody next to me, and then suddenly there's like 8 people right next to me. Bro, who's this guy with all these bad names? Some lame person. He's a troll is what he is. I know, I've been around the block on the internet a few times. I know a little bit about trolling. Oh, nice. That worked out perfectly. I didn't even think that would work. Do you see what things he's saying about you? It doesn't even matter what he's saying about me. There's nothing that he could do that would bother me in any way. Oh, man. Oh, boy, I spoke too soon. I caused 9/11. Ugh. I don't even know how I could have done that. I was only 11 years old when that happened. Anand is in the lead right now. Congratulations on that. I'm going to feed you a little bit of points there to keep you on your journey because I'm already pretty well blocked off. Oh, I just got a little grab on a bot here, so we'll definitely scoop that up. Rye up in the northeast of the corner. That's crazy. It is crazy. How could have I possibly done that? I couldn't have. That's how. Long plays off to the west. Who's this? Oh, this is that same bot right there. I can go ahead and grab another bite out of that. Coal guy to the south. I see you taking on some pretty heavy damage there. I'm going to feed you a good chunk of points. May not help with this guy having almost 2 million here, but hopefully keep those bots at bay, or the boats at bay. Peruvian ball on the west down to the south there. Same, he's a bad guy. Nah, he's just doing bad things right now. That doesn't necessarily mean he's a bad guy. Congrats, Gecko. You're just my age. Oh, yeah? Yep. I'm 34 years old. Or as I commonly like to say, I'm level 34. Because lots of people, especially when you get older, they're like, oh, I'm so old. And it's like, no, you're level. Peruvian ball, unfortunately, must have full sent into somebody there. I didn't quite see that right then and there. Rand, me too. All right. What's your birthday? Just out of curiosity. Maybe we're birthday twins. My birthday is August 24th. In March? No, a few months off there. That means you're technically older than I am, though. I got more points for you, and I'm coming in with my tiny amount of points. It's 160k. It helps. Ooh, boy, the player 932 on the west here has gotten quite large. Luckily, Long Place has some wiggle room here. Here's some more points for you there. I kind of have to switch sides here, Anan. I don't think, it's if we can keep Anan and Long Plays alive here, then there's a chance. But Blue Team or Cyan Team. Oh, my music paused. Cyan Team has over 60% of the map, which is usually an indicator that they're going to win. They, I learned the other day too. You only need to have, 90. Well, only you need to have 90% of the map to win the game. So even if the game is still going, if one team has 90% of the map, then that's game. I got some more points for you here. I don't know if it'll be enough. Unfortunately, Cyan Team is looking quite strong. I'm almost a senior in school. Who is Anand? Anand is a older, one of my original geckos actually from back in the day, when I used to stream a long time ago, or not a long time ago, couple years ago. 13 in 3 months. You know, I'm also old enough too. It's like, boy, what I wouldn't give to go back, you know. But go back with the knowledge I have now. You know, I wouldn't just go back. Unfortunately, Cyan Team did come in as a wrecking ball. Dry still number 1. And we're not even going to wait for that other guy. All the other geckos are dead. Yep, he can quit that game on his own. We all know he will. We all know that you're going to be in the next one. And that's okay. Nothing I can do about it if I wanted to. Which I do want to. Goodness. So we're in the lobby and we're waiting for whatever pops up with 4 or more teams. Mr. 2, well, at least I tried. Yep, and that's all you want. You know, if we won every single game like Corgi does, it wouldn't be very fun after a little while. In my opinion, anyways. I don't know. Maybe it would be fun winning every single game. Middle, East. I'll spawn in the west side of the map this time. 5-team. West spawn. I'd never want to go back. It just keeps getting better. Well, it's like, I think, like, you know, if I could go back with the knowledge I have now, like, I mean, a few of the things I'd be doing, you know, I'd be like, like, I knew about Bitcoin when it was $200 a Bitcoin. Didn't do anything about it. I even had a friend who was like, hey, come to one of our meetings, and, you know, people will just give you free Bitcoin. I never went. I haven't talked to that guy in years, too. I still wonder, you know, I don't even know how to contact him. I wish I did, so I could just ask him, like, did you hold? Did you sell? Did you sell it when it hit, you know, 60,000? These streamers remind me of when I was 14 until, playing until all hours on Territorial. I mean, when I was, you know, basically 14 to 25, I basically would play games until 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. And then I'd sleep in till 8, 9 o'clock and just do that day in and day out. And boy, I can't do that anymore. I'm an old man now. Once the sun goes down, so do I. I'm going to carry it from here. I got Jirai right next to me. If I go back, I stop existing. Right, if you go back, then you give up everything that you've worked for so hard at this point right now. That's a really good point. I might be one of, if not, the youngest Gecko member. Don't tell us how old you are if you're under 13 because of the Discord rules. Just saying. We had, I still remember to this day, you know, because we have like a put in your birthday in our Discord. And, you know, I know a lot of you guys are kids, and that's fine. One of them, like, came in and said he was like 11 years old or 10 years old. And by the rules in Discord, you can't be in Discord at all if you're under the age of 13. And so we had to kick him out of the group because, you know, he told us that he was under 13. And I felt so bad because he just wanted to hang out and play games. And I wanted so badly to say, yeah, but we can't, you know, we can't risk losing the community. And, you know, I was thinking about that the other day, too. Oh, aloha, man. I see you right there. If you don't know if you want to play with us, I just kind of took off your points there. If you want to play with us, in your name, if you use the square brackets and then put whatever clan you want to be with, in this case, it'd be Gecko, then you can play on our team with us. And when I shut off there real quick to talk to Aloha, man, I forgot what I was talking about there for a second. Kind of focus on what I can do here. I see Rand, you overextended your points there. I got some points for you to help keep you alive. I don't know how much more I can do than that. I'm going to go ahead and attack Prod. Oh boy. Now we do have 45% of the map. It does look like Peruvian Ball is the only Gecko I see over here. Yep, that's it. So I'll go ahead and keep feeding points on to Rand. And then Jirai is saying go after Empire. Yes. Good call, good call. I'll do that. Oh, Prod's now going after me. Today I have 3 to 5 seconds of delay. That's great news. I found one more setting I was able to change. Okay, now I think at this point, Prod is going to take me out. I'm going to full send Empire to do as much damage as I can. There's nothing I can do against Prod. Oh my goodness, look at India. I know it's like just all wet, all white, all over the place right there. Peruvian Ball in the lead right now. I'm assuming that's what you meant by Indai, is what I'm reading right now. India. There's some tea leaves on the wall that say I caused 9/11. Oh, yeah, no, I see all the names. I don't actually see the names at all. They don't exist. The best part is that when I go to turn these into YouTube shorts later, I can just edit out his name. Pretty easily, actually. What I was thinking about the last time I was setting it up to edit out names too is I can basically just grab other geckos that may have not been able to make it into the stream. So I can just slap their name right on there and be like, hey, look at that. Good job, you. Cyclops, are you the one that says Gecko Cyclops 2? I believe that is Cyclops, yeah, the one that's in here. And he says, yeah. So of course, I got eliminated, and it does look like Jirai, just about got knocked out at that very moment there. Rand is still alive. Gecko, do you really want those things? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. No. That's making me wonder. Zame. Because obviously whoever this guy is in the stream, so one of you guys. 18 people watching, yeah, that's awesome. That is so great. It's really cool. For a long time when I would stream, we might have like 5 or 6 people at the most. So like over the last couple of weeks, we've been really hitting the algorithm right and getting involved in the community enough that, we'll hit 20 or 30 people. It's so much fun. No, we lost. We haven't lost yet. Peruvian Ball is carrying us on this game right here. Also, what is your full user name? Because it cuts off. Leif, welcome in, bro. I'll help you against the stream snipers. I mean, since you say that, if this gecko here wins, then I'll just slap your name over his when I turn that into a short. Peruvian and what my yada yada avenged me because they got rid of was a chill guy. What are stream snipers? So basically I'm streaming right now. There's somebody who's hanging out in the chat watching for what games we're going to be playing in, and then they're using all these crazy names. And they're not even just stream sniping, they're also cheating by multi-tabbing, so they have multiple tabs open, and they're at least I assume it's multiple tabs. There may be some kind of plugin that you can use or something, but they're basically having multiple instances of the game running so that they can have multiple characters at the same time, which I don't know if there's any easy solution for the creator of the game to be able to do that, but that's been a long-standing problem. Ever since, as far as I know, as long as I've been playing this game over the last couple of years, that's always been a problem. Congratulations, Peruvian Ball, on the awesome win there. I will go ahead and grab that and turn that into a replay. And we'll just edit out that other guy's name. No problem. And we got that saved. All right. Rand says, use my name. There's a lot of names over there, so we'll definitely be throwing that around. I'll keep that in mind, though. Rand and Jirai, for sure. People who invade streams to kill Gecko. Yep, that's exactly what that is. I think Minecraft Guy has a time zone advantage on Saturday, but disadvantage on Tuesdays and Thursday. He's in the same time zone I am. I live in the Pacific Northwest, like the Oregon-Washington area. I think he lives in California. So he is on the same time zone as I am. He has a Arabic class where he's learning Arabic, if I remember correctly, on Tuesdays and Thursdays when I start my stream. But he usually gets here around 6 o'clock or so. I'm going to admit that I might have been me. Sorry, I'll stop for now. Hey, thanks for admitting it. Now we know. And no, it's cool. It's not a big deal. I mean, please stop it, but it's not a big deal. And you did help us win. It's just gonna take me a few more minutes to edit out the name because, I want to keep it PG in here best I can. Does anyone like Poland Ball? That's the YouTube channel, right? I've seen some of their stuff. It's cute. I'm jumping into the menu right now. Sorry for the delay. I see a few geckos jumping into South America to make sure that everybody's on the same page. We're not going to do that, and we're going to actually do this pond one because that was the next one to pop up. So 4-team pond. I'm going to spawn in the south. I do want to say, while it's on my mind, same, the stream sniping, I don't really care about. I can handle that, but I don't condone the cheating aspect. It makes us look bad, kind of. I mean, most people know that that's not actually, a representation of us. But I do not support cheating. Just so you know for the future. Were you, I'm sorry, were you multi-tabbing? Did you have multiple, what'd I say, the South? I assumed when you said that the name was you, that you were also all of the other bad names. Oh, okay. Were you the 9/11 or something? Then never mind. I take it back if that wasn't what was going on there. Oh, okay, okay. Well, maybe a little bit more PG. I mean, at least you didn't like spell it out. I don't think you can anymore though, because the creator of the game banned like 27,000 names. Well, I apologize. You're good. You weren't cheating. You're solid. Gecko is the something. Right to the north of me. Hello there. Anan to my west and Jirai to my east. Let's get some of these bots before I get trapped in here. I got Aelarus up to the north of me. Gecko is the best is what I put in. All right. Thank you. Thank you. The 20,000 names ban only did something for one day. Well, the names that they did that to are still banned as far as I know, right? But there were creative people that came up with creative solutions to allow themselves to continue to have bad names. And there's so many possible options. I mean, you could never really get rid of it. The only way to really get rid of it is to do something like make it so that you have to buy the game and create an account or something. That would be another way that you could fix the multi-tabbing issue, is like somebody would have to ultimately buy the game multiple times to be able to do it, which could still be done if it was like $1 a game or something. But like one thing that makes this game so great for us is that it is free and accessible to everybody. So putting a price tag on it may fix some issues, but it could also really drastically limit the amount of people that play the game. Taking a look around, I'm sorry. Ilarus, I saw you there earlier. Up to the north, we have Peruvian Ball and Chat, Rand and Crove all up in here. I got some points for you guys right now. Rand especially, because you might want to start attacking that. I go 100%. While he has less points than you do and a whole lot more land. I'll even feed you more points. Don't go too aggressive on him, but he is... Oh, he's going to take out Crove. I got some points for you, Crove, there. I can't give off too many more right now. I am on the front lines. I'm going to have to do some damage of my own here. On this guy who's way overextended and in first place. Hopefully I didn't set you up for failure there, Rand. Another bite out of Jillian. I think I have to. Ooh, the Switzerland guy did a big attack on Anan, but he's not really that big of a guy. Hopefully you guys can kind of work together and keep working on I go 100%. So that me and Anan can take on Jylan. I'm going to let Anan keep working on him, and I'm going to start working on player 143. Who I can't seem to do any damage to, really, which is kind of crazy. It's like we're both attacking each other. What? Why am I not doing any damage to him? Because he's attacking me too much. Yep. So I'll just go ahead and eat him up while Anan takes on Jillian. And I go 100% is still really big, but it does look like you guys basically have him. If I can kind of eliminate player 143, I'll be able to better do feed you guys points. Especially, I would be willing to bet that pretty soon here, he's going to full send me. I'm going to not do any attack on him at this moment. Wow, player 561 back here. Oh, he just full sent all of his points into player 143. Anand, if you can get up to player 561 there, he is big and weak right now. You just need one more good hit on Jillian. And I think you have the touch right there. This guy's about to eliminate me, so here's all my points in hand before I pop. Unfortunately, player 561 full sent his points into 143. If oh sweet, you guys were able to take care of him. If anybody has some points to be able to help out Anand on the south before player 143 eliminates him. If player 143 eliminates him, Rand might still be able to hold the game for us, but hopefully we don't lose Anand. And I am out, but Dune, welcome in, bro. Sorry, I was a little bit focused on the screen there. Hopefully you didn't send that too far long ago. Glad to have you back here with us today. Is it better to full send or full donate? So the thing to think about is whenever you attack somebody, and this isn't going to be exactly the right ratio. I don't know what the exact ratio is, but when you attack somebody, basically it costs you 2 points of damage for every 1 point that you take away from them. So if you full send somebody, you're going to be doing less damage to them than the points that you have, as opposed to if you were to full send your points into somebody or into one of your teammates, you're giving them all of those points. So it really depends on the situation, because this game is very much like an art more than a science, in my opinion, anyways. Oh, your game crashed at the worst time. That stinks. But there's pros and cons to both. I couldn't say one is better than the other. Gecko, you the leader of Gecko Clan, asking because the leaderboards are saying Gecko team is leadered by Minecraft guy, MC guy. So technically I'm the leader because I'm the guy who is running the channel, but on one of the first streams where Minecraft guy was there, he just voted himself as the leader, and there was no other votes for anybody else, so he just became the leader. And I'm totally cool with it, honestly, because he's like the heaviest grinder that we have in our community. He plays this game a lot and earns a lot of points for Gecko, so I think it's pretty fair that he's the leader on there. I don't even fully understand how the leader works. Like, I looked at it in the settings once before, and it's like I was able to vote for myself, but like I don't know how I can vote for other people, or yeah, I don't know. I haven't looked into it though. I mean, it may be simpler than what I think it is, but I'm sure there's a method to it. Sorry, chat. My game bug says Leif. Don't worry too much about it. Were you chat in the game? I see that you are, or that chat is a bot right now. Minecraft guy deserves his status. He absolutely does. He works very hard for all of us, for our community. Long plays seems like a handsome guy. I've never seen long plays before, but just by the way he holds himself, he's probably quite handsome. And we have 18 people in the stream. If you're enjoying this, I just have to make my little YouTube plug. If you're enjoying this, please subscribe if you haven't already, so that we can expand the channel and get more people into the games with us. And it does look like, so like where we're standing right now, we have overcome. We were kind of falling behind there, but Rand and a couple of the other geckos on the west side here, including Peruvian Ball, were able to take over some of the stronger top guys. And now the tables are turning, but is the game over yet? It does look like Peruvian Ball is about to get eliminated, unfortunately. And Gecko Chat, being a bot that was blocked off for a little while. When the bots get blocked off, they just kind of full send their points into a team member, which is unfortunate. Now the question is URSS going to try to go after anybody? As things stand right now, player 143 definitely has the majority lead, but I've seen plenty of games like this turn around. It really kind of depends on how aggressive player 143 wants to be. Subscribe, says Cyclops. Thank you, Long Plays Clips, who totally not my alt account. I realized that too when it said that. I was like, wait, did his name always say Clips in it? I didn't notice that. URSS should go green, and it looks like he is doing damage onto green there. And with the combined help, as long as Rand doesn't start going after URSS, then green team should get eliminated here pretty quickly. We'll see what happens, though. URSS is kind of actually like in the prime situation for himself right now, because player 143 only wants to go after Rand. And so if... Oh, and he full sends into URSS because he was doing so much damage to him. Well, don't kill URSS. Let him stay in there. You should call for peace on that. We'll still get the win either way. I think he deserves to be in that YouTube short right there. In my opinion. It's up to him, though. And he agrees with peace. That's awesome. Great win there. And that was really cool. It was looking like green team was going to be able to take you over. And all the other geckos, including myself, got eliminated, unfortunately. But luckily for us, URSS decided that green went too far. Another 28 points for us. Let's go ahead and grab that replay. That'll make a great YouTube short. Just so you guys know, too, with me grabbing up these YouTube shorts, I generally have enough time in a day to make 2 or 3. You know, maybe if I'm lucky, I'll push it into 4 or 5. And only about 2 or 3 come out a day. So, like, for instance, this short that I'm grabbing right now, it may not come out for several days, but it will come out in the future. 21 viewers. That's crazy. It's interesting because it says on my software there's 18, but on my phone it says there's 20. Now it says there's 21. I don't know. It's all over the place. Thank you, everybody, for being here. I hope you're enjoying this. We're about to get right on into another game. I got the replay. Yes, I did. Boy Panther. Hello. Hello, Boy Panther. Welcome in, bro. We're going to jump on in and get into another game here. After this game, I'm going to take a small break for about 5 minutes. Whenever I do a break, what I do is I set all of us up in a game, get myself killed as quickly as possible so you have something to look at. While we're in the lobby here, we're watching for whatever pops up with 4 or more teams next, so don't do that to Team Caucasia. Wait for whatever has 4 teams or more. But yeah, when I set up my break, I'll set up a game, kill myself as quickly as possible, and then that way there'll be something interesting for you guys to watch rather than just some dumb, I'll be right back screen. I do want to change that in the future so I can have like a I'll be right back screen and like the, you know, view of the game or something like that, so that it's you know, both of that. It does both, the best of both worlds. We have Asia 6 team. I'm just typing that in chat just in case there's a delay. Asia 6 team. I'm going to spawn, let's say, west, central west. Central west. I'm going Siberia. I also really need to start learning the maps here because I keep saying I'm going to go west, south, north. You know, you'll sometimes hear me say some places like, oh, I'm going to go to China or India or something like that. Clearly identifiable spots. But like, yeah, I mean, you know, if I was looking at a map and I could see the borderlines of some of the countries in this area, I would probably be able to point some of them out. But yeah, just looking at, I mean, I'm a dumb average American, guys. A little bit more central west. I'm not right up against the wall. I'm a little bit inland, a little bit further. I keep starting my attacks off with 20%, and what I mean to do is go for 30%. I need to change my habits here. I'm trying to follow what Minecraft guy was saying, and I kind of forget what he said before, but I think he said 30%, 30%, 35%, 45%, which I did late this time, 30% one more time, and then infinitely carry yourself. And for anybody who may not know what I'm talking about when I'm saying these numbers, like 30% of an attack, and you do it once per cycle, at the top of the screen you'll see that you have this ticking bar that counts all the way up. You can call that a cycle when it goes all the way through. So I would do, what I want to do is a 30% attack on one cycle, a 30% attack on the next cycle, then 35 on the next, 45 on the next, 30 on the next, and then infinite attacking It's just using a small percentage attack and just constantly attacking regardless of the cycles until you fill out all the free land. I know most of you guys know that, but I just wanted to say that in case there's a couple in here who didn't know what I was talking about. Ooh. Plumbus, I will be your friend because that's a cool name. Oh, boy, this guy just lost all of his points. I don't know what he did there. I don't know if he like full sent his points into a teammate or something or what, but we can take up the rest of that guy. And I'm meeting borders with Jirai right now. Up to my north, I got Wisconsin in the house. Welcome in, bro. And then Lightning Paw right next to us as well. And Ailerus. So I'm probably saying your name slightly wrong. Good expansion there. Looking down the list a little bit more, I have a Peruvian Ball to my south and a Nand on the west side of the map. Gecko Chat going through all these islands, which is pretty sweet. And then Dune next to Cyclops and Rand. Awesome stuff, guys. And we already have 50% of the map. We're only a couple minutes into the game, so it's looking pretty good for us. I noticed that Plumbus here doesn't have a friendship anymore, which means he attacked me. So I'm going to go ahead and just kind of erase him here, especially because I would really like to get down into this heart guy here who is quite weak. But I'll go ahead and send it around Plumbus. And send it around Aloha Man. Bye. Hey, thanks for hanging out, bro. Glad you stopped in for just a little bit. And hopefully we'll see you around sometime. It's already been an hour, says Mr. 2. I know, doesn't time fly by when we're having fun? I think so anyways. It only feels like it's been like 20 minutes that I've been streaming, but if you think about it, we've already done like 4, 5, 6 games now. And it's been about an hour. And that's also, I'm going to go take a little break because I just need to use the restroom and move around a little bit. I'm getting better at not needing to move around as much since I've been streaming more frequently. But, and on that note too, that we are about halfway through the stream. So after my break, we'll stream for about another hour. And then, for anybody who doesn't know, we're going to finish off the stream with a free-for-all against each other. I'm sorry, Plumbus, but I need that land. Plumbus is a cool name, though. Can't deny it. And yeah, so I just want to let you know that we'll be streaming for about another hour after I finish my break after this game. And then we'll finish it off with a free-for-all game. I just like to say, I know I say it like 8 times in a stream. I just want to make sure everybody's on the same page. And we have 64% of the map right now. Wisconsin in first place. Way to go. If you hold that as the rest of the land gets scooped up here, we basically have an assured win, but it is not assured, so don't get too cocky. Cyclops, I see you need money. I got money for you, bro. Dune also could probably use a little bit of cash, so I got you there too. Oh, I notice. This might be new. I don't know. I've never noticed this before. In the bottom right, when I give somebody money, it tells me the tax that was applied. I don't remember ever seeing that before. It goes away quite quickly, though, so I'm not sure. Can't really, you know, I give them 300, say 400,000 to... Who's in the most trouble right now? Dune? Give 400,000 to Dune, and it said I couldn't even see it. It was so fast. Here's another chunk. 150,000 units have been taxed from me. So it cost me 450,000 points to send 300,000 points to somebody. That's interesting to know. Peruvian Ball could probably use some points here to keep him safe against Winky Face. Ooh, CZ Binance just full sent into Grace. Hopefully Winky Face here doesn't catch on. He did. That's alright. He's probably still going to lose, but that's going to give him a good chunk of land there. I got more points for you Peruvians to carry on your attack while he's expanding. And who is this? This is Rand that's coming around on the north side. So I got some points for you there, Rand. And we're at 75% of the map, so it would be really hard to lose at this point. And once we hit 90% of the map, we win either way. So we only need 12% more. Now, silly me, I just did kind of realize that when I started the stream, I didn't look at what our score was at, which I should have. I was so busy today and didn't check all day. I like to check once a day. I don't even know what we were at on the ranking. Obviously, we're no top 10 or maybe even top 20, but... I got some more points for you, Peruvian Ball. I'm ready to give some to Grace, too, if we need to, just so we can keep this guy down. And I got a few for you, Rand, here. He's calling for a piece. He full sends into Rand, though. I got more points for you, Rand, so to stop that full send attack. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Now's the time to full donate, says Minecraft Guy. So whenever somebody was asking earlier, this late in the game would be because you're already 80% on your team. That's a great point. You don't want to full send your points into a friend too early, because then you'll destroy your economy. But Minecraft Guy makes a really good point that when you're at this stage in the game, that's a good time to full send your points. I never really thought about it that way, so thank you for saying that, because that is, I completely agree. Congratulations to Peruvian Ball winning this game here, and look how many geckos we still have alive this time around. These are my favorite ones because it really gets to show off the teamwork that we had there. And by the way, I just ran off your comment. Welcome in, Minecraft Guy. Hope you had a great day. I'm about to take my 5-minute break here, so I'm just going to grab this replay real quick, and we're going to jump on into a game. I'll kill myself, and then I'll just be gone just for a few minutes. I'm split in two, says Aurelio. Ailiro. Ailiro. How did I say it before? See, it's... Longplay says, all right, I'm back. Sweet. Oh, wrong account. I found a percentage key binding for the opening. I could do a more precise one. Oh, okay, sweet. Yeah, you should do that. Let's jump on out here. And I do want to check before we jump into a game for my break. Where are we at? Where are we at? We're at 39th place. Nice, nice. Contest. There's a contest. Oh, shoot. It's probably too late for the contest. Even if it's available right now, I'm going to say no to the contest just because if I selected it right now, then half the people are going to miss it. Minecraft Guy, only 39th. Yep. Unfortunately, every time we do a decent stream, we get ourselves up into the top 30s or so, and then we fall back down to the top 50s or even the top 60s. So we're sitting in a game right now. We're not going to do the red arena here. Those ones get super clustered. So let's wait for something that pops up that has 4 or more teams. And I did drop the ball on saying Northern Europe here, but let's just wait for the next real world map, so it's an interesting one. I know I'm like stalling it out here, so don't do the unless you want to while we go into the break. That's another thing too, because I'll be gone anyways. So if you guys want to go into any game at all, here's an 8-team world map. I think that would be a great one to go for. It'll last for several minutes, and it's a big one. There'll be lots of players. So 8-team world map for the break. Team world map for my small break. And so I should be back in like 5 or 6 minutes at the most. Definitely before the game is over. But I'm going to get into it and get myself killed as fast as possible first. I am going to slightly sabotage somebody so that I can die quicker. But I'm not going to be a total jerk to somebody and just like stream snipe them, basically, or, you know, the opposite of stream sniping. World is one of the best map, not in my opinion, but the best map to earn points because so many people join it. I agree. Yeah. Definitely everybody in here really likes the world maps in general, and then of course the whole world map as a special for everybody. It's not one of my favorites either because of the large amounts of water that you need to go over. I'm gonna spawn right next to this guy here. Sorry. Oh, actually, I am not sorry. I don't want to expand that big. I will sabotage this guy with that name. Wait a second here. I'm basically going to take a bunch of land from him and then full send him. Want to get that squeeze there. No, I didn't get the squeeze. I am going to just sabotage this guy now. And I'm only doing it because he had a stupid name. If he was just another normal guy, I would have stayed small, let him grow around me, and then basically encourage him to attack me. Oh, Cocomelon's gonna take me out before I can take out the bad word guy. Not the worst word in the world, but a heavy weight on it. All right, guys, I'm gonna mute my mic and leave it right here. So, and hopefully you guys got this. I'll be back in 5 minutes or 5 or 6 minutes or less, and I'm gonna mute my mic so there's no background noise. Did you guys all spawn in Asia? I'll be right back. Somebody's trying to call for peace already. I see the other Cyclops on the map. Oh, cool. So we have both Cyclops in right now. Sweet. Let's take a look at what's going on. So is it the original Cyclops in the lead right now? And then Peruvian Ball in second place. Over here in Australia and working their way up. There's Minecraft. And then, yep. Here's the newer Cyclops. The newest Cyclops. Boy, what a beast Cyclops was this game. Jeez. I have 1 pixel. A little tiny in there. Ale Euro. Well, you're not France. Maybe, oh, and you died. Oh, okay. I was going to see if I could find the 1 pixel. It's really hard to find 1 pixel, though. Dang. Cyclops is a force to be reckoned with 315,000 pixels right now. Just this one blue guy left. And it looks like that must be Peruvian Ball that's taking him over right now. Antarctica. Peruvian focus on blue in Antarctica. That's what he's doing right now. United, we have depth perception. The other Cyclops, unfortunately, either disconnected or already left the game. This game has been won. And congratulations, guys. Let me grab a replay on this so I can turn it into a short later. Replay. And since I'm back from my break, we're going to stream for 1 more hour. It's almost 6:30 my time, so we'll go till 7:30 my time on the stream here. Got that saved. France is just off the coast of Antarctica. Sweet. So we got that. Let's go ahead and jump on out. Boy, that was 67 points. What did that do for us? We were at 39 before, so here we're at 31 right now. Is Peruvian Ball really a Peruvian playing with a ball? Yeah, like he's just sitting there. He's got a ball and he's throwing it at the microphone or the screen or whatever. Gmail is back. Welcome back, bro. I just got back from my break, so that's a good time to get back. And we're in 31 place right now. Place 31. Ranked 31? 31st place. That's what I was looking for in my brain. Try. You know too much. Let's go ahead and jump on in and get right into another game. We do have a contest coming up. It's going to be a free-for-all contest, though. Hold on. No. How do I do this again? I don't even remember. I don't know. You guys let me know in the chat. Do you guys want to do this free-for-all contest, or do you guys want to keep doing working on team games here? I wish I could just do it from my phone. Team games. I know that there's going to be a couple people who want to do free-for-all games, but let's go ahead and stick with team games. That's what I'm seeing. And that's what we'll do anyways. We'll do a free-for-all at the end. So let's go ahead and jump on into this 4-team island map here. I see there's a bunch of people in the Asia, but I just don't want to lose anybody. So 4-team island. I'm gonna spawn in the center this time. It's not really a good spot to spawn in, but that's where I'm gonna spawn for fun. Halo. Oh yeah, that's another way to call it. Instead of island, it's Halo. Cyclops says that he'll be in the northwest. And even though this was a 4-team game, we have so many geckos. Look at that. I'm going to grab a little screeny of that right there. Boop. Got that saved right there. Oh, missing out my start. Oh, no, I'm not. Perfect. It was great to be able to get a little screening of everybody, and the, you know, we have so many geckos in there, and that wasn't even everybody. One more good expansion here. I just have Coal Guy in the center with me here as well. I could even do one more. Then we'll turn it way down and infinitely expand. One more. It was too many points, but that's okay. We get this nice squeeze here. Of course, I have Mom on TV and Jirai right next to me as well. Go ahead and grab some of these bots while I can. Oof. And once I get these bots swooped up, I'll start looking around on the outer perimeter of the halo. Nice little chunk of land for me there. Mama, I'm on TV, got the rest of those. Jirai, I have some... It's a little bit early to be giving you points. I'm going to wait for 2 minutes. Somebody made a good suggestion about the way your interest rate goes. It steadily drops down to 2%. I think it was 2% at 2 minutes. Hopefully, if you can stay alive, Jirai, there, I'm going to just be building up my points for the most part. Looks like we mostly have bots to work with, but definitely a few players. Rand is in first place. I want to give you some points here, Rand, but I gotta be careful. Player 387 on the west here. I'm gonna send a boat over. It's a little bit early, but I could do some pretty heavy damage to him right now as it stands. If my boat could get there fast enough. I don't think it will at this point. If this guy even does anything about it. Boom. Give me your land, player 387. Oh, and he lost a bunch of points. I don't know if he gave them to somebody. Oh my goodness, I have to tear through so I can get to player 531. If I can get there fast enough, I'll be able to do serious damage to him as well. I want to look around and call you guys out, but this opportunity is too good. Taking another look at Jirai, make sure that you're safe. Oh yeah, you're safe again. Rand is... I got some points for you in a moment once I finish expanding spots and stuff. I got a lot to grow onto here. Oh, Coal Guy, I got some points for you to keep you alive against player... Boom. Got some more points for you there, Coal Guy. Keep you alive. There you go. That should keep you safe for a little bit. Keep working on those bots there. Taking a look around, we got Wakanda here. Welcome in. I haven't looked at the chat, sorry. I need help with Salty. Oh, not anymore, I don't think. I think you're all good since I missed that text. Sorry about that. How do you get that map? I haven't seen it. It just came up in the feed on the Territorial. Some of the islands, like they look slightly different every time. Not every time. There's like set numbers, but there's some variations to each one that can have different amounts of available land or not. This is actually a pretty good one because a lot of times there's a whole lot more mountains and it keeps everything super closed off. But this one's pretty well open. I am capping out on my points. What am I doing right now? I don't even know who this is that I just gave points to, but I gave him some points. Player 91 is trying to encroach on our tiny island here. Email says, player 91 is an issue. Pizza, can't play tonight as I got to study, but good luck on the stream. Well, thank you very much, and good luck on your study in there. I hope that you get a good score on your homework. Mom on TV, you did full send there, which is not normally a good decision, but I think it worked out well for you, and I had some backup points for you. Make sure that he couldn't turn that around on you. He's still trying to work his way in here, so here's some more points for you to keep you alive. Poking around, I did kind of forget about... oh, Rand, you made yourself all the way down here, and now you're just fighting a bot right now. We have 92% of the map, so we already won, but we're going to finish this off for sure. Remember, we have more men than they have bullets. Yeah. They're going to run out of bullets before we run out of men. By the way, Gecko, the delay is gone. That's really good news, especially I realized when I took my break, I completely forgot to plug in my Ethernet cord. But I found a setting that I was able to change from low latency on YouTube side to ultra low. So I'm using my Wi-Fi and I'm on ultra low, and we have a really good delay time. I was mostly curious about your delay because you usually have the longer ones. We also had Blood Orange in earlier that said hi real quickly. And I know that he had a really bad delay last stream, but he didn't respond to say what it was this time around. It's like 4 seconds. That's great. Yeah, if we can get under 5 seconds, that's a miracle right there. Wonderful game here, guys, and congratulations to Rand on first place here. Definitely going to go ahead and grab up a replay. Do a YouTube short later. Boom. Sweet sauce, we got that saved. Let's jump on out and get right on into another game here. No delay equals we can play. You're totally right, long plays. It's really a big bummer when there's a long delay for some people. Sitting in the lobby waiting for 4 teams or more to pop up. And I'll have to keep in mind, too, when we do our last free-for-all, we could potentially keep our eye out for the sword when we do that at the end, because it's basically a free-for-all, but you can't full send each other. Here we have 5 team in the Middle East, so let's go ahead and do that. We're ranked 30th. I forgot to check. Awesome stuff. Thanks, Jirai, for pointing that out. Middle East. I'm going to spawn on the east side of the map. Bro, this music sounds like Mindustry. I don't know what Mindustry is. This music comes from, there's a streamer that I like called Pirate Software, and he used to work for Blizzard, I think, or whoever owns World of Warcraft. And he eventually jumped off and did his own stuff, and he made his own video game, and this is the soundtrack for that video game. And he said that anybody who wants to use that music is able to use it. He'll never, like, come at you with a copyright claim or anything like that. So I mostly use that music. There's a couple songs that are mixed into this list that my buddy made for me a few years ago. So what I say, so it's going to spawn on the east, so like northeast area. Spawn right next to this red guy. Shh. No, you shh. No, you shh. Ooh, I'm squished between 2 right now. Try my best to make sure I grow just right. Not exactly right. It's always a little bit fluid for me. I never do exactly the same thing. That growth there kind of cut me off. We're going to have to go early on this one. And then carry it. Need to get through there. Yeah, there we go. We'll get on this guy too. Can you share the song's names? I don't know a good way to do that. Right now, this song is called Warfrost. If you want to see the list of the songs itself, if you type in, what I do to find it on YouTube is go to, or do a search on YouTube for Pirate Software, and then Heartbound is the name of the game. And then usually it comes up with the full soundtrack of the 100 songs. Games Cheap, what game is this? Well, hopefully you would know, Mr. Games Cheap, with your whole name there. Just teasing you. This is called Territorial.io. It's an IO game. You can play it on your web browser or at Territorial.io. Or you can download it on your Google Play or Apple Store. It's a free game. And it's honestly a pretty popular IO game. There's a really in-depth community in the background. So if you have Discord, there are a lot of Territorial clans on Discord. I'll please do that. I can throw our Discord into the link in a second here, if you want. Autism Gecko. Keith D31 is a popular sniper. Do we have D31 in here with us right now? I got a little bit distracted. I'm not in the best position. I'm completely surrounded by black or red team right now. I can go ahead and start going after I Promise because he is weak enough. The only one attacking me too right now, luckily for me. Autism Gecko needs help. I can't help you right now myself. I'm in a bad situation. I'm sorry. Oh, Crumb is going to start going after me too. If I can get through this guy here, then I can kind of go on these bots in the background here and get some more points up to help me defend against Crumb. What I wanted to do real quickly here, if I can kind of multitask this, is get a invitation link. Copy link. Oh, I wasted my time here trying to get that. I'm going to keep working on these bots here. Crumb doesn't have enough points to take me out. But there are several weak players and bots in the background for me to eat up here. Oh, Crumb left the game even. Because he couldn't take me on, I'm assuming. We're at 76% of the map right now. You guys are all over the place. I didn't even look at you guys or call you out or whatever. I see D31. So, yep, I see D31 cheating. Oh, right. D31 was the one who did, what was it? It was like Lady Boss or something on one of our streams. But I'll just edit out their name again. No problem. Both Crumb and Eases all left. They're probably all working together. Either that or, I don't know, it's kind of weird. There sure are a lot of red team guys that all left. A bunch of them are Corgi, so that leads me to believe they're working together, realized they were losing the game, and they just left. What is debt in the game? I don't know if there's really debt in the game, or at least nothing I know of. I know that if you full send your points, like you can send yourself into a negative balance, and that just leaves you sitting at 0. I saw somebody a moment ago that was at 0. Sometimes you'll see somebody or characters or bots that are just sitting at 0. That's because they went into negative points, which seems kind of funny to even be able to happen at all. I don't know what's up with that. I don't know about any other debts or anything, though. Oh, how can I have negative resources? Yeah, so you full sent your attack, bringing you down to 0, but then you probably full sent multiple attacks, and like the game, I guess, will let you send more points than you have. And that will bring you down to 0, like I was just talking about there. So it's really important to know that, like, you, for the most part, you never really want to do a full send, either giving your points to somebody or doing an attack on somebody, unless you're ready to call it on the game for yourself, because that'll pretty much eliminate your economy. Except for, like Minecraft guy said earlier, when we're at the very end of the game, that's not a bad time to, like, full send all of your points into a teammate who's on the front lines. Mr. 2 ended in 3rd place. Oh, so you're Coal Guy. Great. Got it. Wisconsin in 1st place this time. Way to go. Awesome win here, guys. And there's so many of you. I love it. Billy Bob, Bill Bob, sorry. I don't recognize your name. So if you're new and just hanging out with us, thanks for being here. Taking a look around since I didn't earlier. There's Cyclop and Minecraft Guy. And the Cyclop up here. And Jirai was quite big. Autism Gecko. And there's me. Nobody cares about me. That's what I mean. Let's grab that replay in here, because this will make another awesome short in the future. Boom, got it in there. I'm completely surrounded by Jirai. I didn't notice that. Are you... Yep, I see you there. You're there, I got you. Sweet. That does us great right there. Let's go ahead and jump on out and get right on into another one. There's a contest coming up in 30 seconds, and it will be a team game. So let's go ahead and do that. There's going to be a lot of competition, so we'll see how it goes. But we'll go ahead and definitely jump on in and give it our best shot. It is South America. I commonly like to spawn in the southern portion of South America. It's a good way to like kind of block off a corner and grow outward. So that's what I'll be generally doing. Nobody specifically asked for it, but I have a link to our Discord. If nobody is, if somebody's not in our Discord, it's a great way to be able to hang out with each other and be able to play games of Territorial when I'm offline. as well as the other guy who came in earlier, Cheap Games, asking what this game was. It could be a good way for you to enter into the awesome territorial communities that exist, because there's a lot. Gonna try RTX Minecraft. Oh my goodness. Now, RTX Minecraft, is that super hardcore modded game, right? It's just like a really, really hard version of Minecraft, I think. Maybe I should have done that for my trying to do streaming Minecraft. Maybe I will still. Even though I have an AMD GPU. Oh, yeah, yeah. Is it called RTX because of the... Like, I have an RTX GPU. That why that was called RTX Minecraft? I got CJ Hi. Welcome in, bro. Sorry if I missed a few messages in here. Don't attack on Titan, says Minecraft guy. Yeah, it probably wouldn't bode particularly well. You know, I'm mostly teasing because if you have to take out a Titan guy, I mean, that's just the way it's going to go. But we are going to be doing a dual clan stream with Titan on Saturday at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Is this a bot? No, it's Mom on TV. So I'm going to not particularly cut you off there. Thing 1 and Thing 2. Nope, they both left there. Up with 1. Not going to do anything about 1 yet. Bohemia right next to me is looking a little bit tough. 1 is starting to go after me. Got Aileros here. And then above him is Bill Bob. There's also Join Red Team, maybe? I don't know. Join Red something. Cyclops right next to him up to the north. Oh, and another Join Red. Okay, okay, I see what's going on there. New Dahlia, I know which one you are as well. Sika Puka, I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. I don't recognize your name. If you're new, welcome. Glad to have you here with us. Attack Bohemian is what I'm actually about to do now. Missing out on some of the free land there. I'm going to go ahead and do some damage to Bohemian, but Bohemian has a better situation over me than I do. Over him. Looking up to the north, we got Autistic Gecko and Coal Guy. Dune is up here looking pretty big and mighty in second place. Oop. I might just have to feed you points if I can't do anything about Bohemia. RTX stands for Ray Tracing, so I know that for sure. I was just wondering if the RTX Minecraft is, like, if it's called RTX Minecraft because of that. Happy Baraman asks, how do I join? You'll want to open up a web browser and go to territorial.io or download it on your smartphone or tablet through the marketplace, whichever that is for you. I don't know if it's on the Microsoft App Store, but it's definitely on the Google Play Store and the Apple Play Store. So whichever device works best for you right there. And then, oh, and then do I just put Gecko in my username? Yeah, so if you want to use square brackets, not the rounded ones, and then you put Gecko, it's not case sensitive, so whether you do lowercase or uppercase or a combination, whatever you put in the square brackets will be the clan that you're playing with. And I'll take another bite out of Bohemia. Nothing's really happening on my end here. Oh, he's finally attacking me back. Little bites out of him here and there. Things are turning around, and there are people feeding me with points. Thank you so much. He full sends me because he couldn't handle it. Way to go. And now that I'm blocked off, I'll go ahead and start feeding some points into the people that are on the front lines. Probably Minecraft guy right now, or Wisconsin. Who's this guy? Yeah, I got some points for Wisconsin here. Keeping my eye on Minecraft guy. Dune is looking really good. New Dalia, I'm pretty sure that you are D31. If I remember correctly. You were doing that on the stream before. I got no points for you. Sorry, man. Not when you're cheating. I'd rather lose than play with a cheater. D31 is Gracie. D3-1 is several people. There's Gracie and Maggie, and I'm pretty sure that this new Delia here is D3-1 because on a few streams ago they had the tag in there. If I can get points, I can invade from the top, says Boy Panther. I'm not sure where you are. I don't know how to give you points. Maybe you already died by the time you said that. I'm sorry if I missed you there. I'm watching here. Cyclop, here's a little bit of change for you. I don't think it'll help too much. Kind of deter. Oh, here comes Corgi Ronaldo pushing on through, and we have a bunch of, unfortunately, we're all pretty weak for him. So he's able to push right through. Actually, this is another. Oh, you know what? There's a slim chance that Corgi No Name is actually Corgi Circus. I don't know that for certain. There's not a lot I can do though. Here's some points for Dune. That's about all I can do. That they're gonna just power on through the rest of us here. I'm just gonna throw up a handshake on that, or I'll give him a heart, because it's important to never be a sore loser, but also never a sore or sour winner. I can give you some points here, Wonka, but you'll notice that you have 3,900 points, and your points aren't growing. I can't give you any more points because you are capped out. Similarly to myself right now, in the top right, you'll see my interest says 0%. That's because I have also capped out on my points. I can't grow any until I either give some points away or attack somebody. The amount of points that you can have before you cap out are directly related to how many pixels you have. So when you have, what is this, like maybe 15 pixels or more, it's really going to limit how many points you can even have. So that's really going to... So unfortunately, I can't just give you like 1,000,000 points and then you can just bust your way in. You need to have the land to be able to receive the points. Minecraft guy, we should have known where to spawn. We didn't know. I did say in the beginning that I would be spawning in the southern tip, and that's why there's a lot of geckos that are around me right now. Justin Jensen, good try, Gecko. Hey, thank you very much. You can't win them all. Are you, because you say good try, I'm wondering if you're possibly with Corgi. Just the wording makes it seem to me that maybe you're on with, oh, you're with Titan. Oh, okay, sweet. Sorry, I just don't know your name there. Well, thank you very much. Unfortunately, we did get a little bit clustered up. This is one thing I do talk about sometimes where, it's really a good idea to be able to... Oh, yeah, let's be friends, Corgi. I wonder if you're sparing me because you know who I am and I know who you are. Probably not, but you never know. No. So I say this commonly where... Oh, and I forgot we were in a contest, too. That's why there was so much competition. Commonly, I say... it's a good idea for us to spawn together, but if we spawn too close to each other, we end up choking each other off. Now, this was a contest game, so I kind of forgot about that there. So that's kind of bound to happen if we all spawn in the same area anyways. But, yeah, that's the downside of spawning too close to each other is we can kind of choke each other off so that we can't grow big enough. And then in this kind of situation here, Corgi was able to come through, and we were so crammed up in the bottom here that all of us were basically at maybe, a couple 100,000 points. And so when Corgi was coming down here with, a couple million, 3 or 4 million points, he was able to just streamline all the way through. So that's kind of the downside of getting too close to each other, but it's still good. And that's why I always tell you guys or try my best to remember to tell you guys where I'm going to spawn, so that we can kind of try to go near each other. But it's entirely up to you as well, whether you want to do that or not. Angry Poison was probably your name, is what you're saying. Minecraft guy says don't use the squiggly brackets or the curved brackets. You want to use the square brackets right next to the P to the right. There's two, the two square brackets. Don't hold shift. If you use any other kind of brackets, then it won't put you into a clan. Let's go ahead and jump on out and get right into another game. And we're in the lobby right now. It popped up with 5-team pawn, so we'll go ahead and jump right on into that. 5-team pawn. I'm going to spawn in the south. If my name was Gecko Kingdom of Capybara, will it work? It should work, but your name will probably get cut off. I don't know what the character limit on how many characters you can type in will do. But for instance, if you do it just like you spelled it there, you tried Soviet Santa Fe Union and it cut it. So it'll cut it off, you know, when we're in the game there, you may notice that it'll only allow so many characters before it goes ... which is kind of unfortunate, but that is the way the game runs there. That's why I do, my name is Gaming W Gecko instead of Gaming with Gecko, because otherwise it cuts it off. But it's all right. It'll still work. It just won't show the whole name. I'm going to go near the lake. And I just went over here. I said I was going to go south. So I'll kind of get away. We keep going. This happens all the time. We jump back and forth trying to get away from each other, and we end up landing right next to each other. But I got Wakanda right next to me. We are split into 2 teams, says Jirai. Yeah. If we have too many people on our team coming into a game, then the game will make it fair and change the number of teams. I also notice that, yeah, we are actually split into 2 teams. So we had so many geckos in here that it put probably most of us on black team, but a few geckos got put onto green team anyways. So as long as a gecko wins, then we still get the points. So it doesn't really matter whether it's black team or green team, unless another green team takes over, you know. Boy, I'm already kind of cut off here, but that's all right. I'm not going to attack Minecraft Guy. He's a much better player than I am, especially, so I wouldn't want to do that anyways. Guys, remember to take out non-gecko people. That gives you the most points. Oh, okay, I didn't realize that. Or that gives us the most points. So the more geckos that we have remaining in the game will give us more points. Is that what you're saying? Just to make sure I understand you correctly. I'm going to give some points to Wakanda here. And then looking up, I have Cole Guy to the north. Just so you know, TJ, you are attacking another gecko. Oh, no, I'm sorry. That wasn't you. That's player 898. Never mind. Scratch that. We got Ailurus right next to CJ High. CJ High working up through the bots here. We got Peruvian on black team. Well, the formula is the clan territory divided by the team territory. So it's better if we take out bots and non-clan members. Okay. That kind of makes sense to me. We have a big tornado can on the east. A big tornado can. There's Mars. Welcome in, Mars. Deebwoo. Welcome in, bro. So it's kind of an interesting play, too, because I commonly like to say, oh, you know, black team's on 60%, we're on 40% right now, but that's both of us. So Cyclop in the lead right now on black team. And then Dark Winter's back here with us. Welcome back, Dark Winter. Glad to have you here. I think I already called out Peruvian Ball, but there he is again. And then there's Dune. Wisconsin's to the south of him there, and Autistic Gecko down in the corner. We're on the same team, so I got a few points for you, Autistic Gecko. Take out Slavic Bot there, hopefully. I took out Cole Guy on accident, says Minecraft Guy. Okay, well, just so you know, Cole Guy, it was an accident, apparently. It'd be easy to do, you know, we're pretty used to... I wonder, too, if we eliminate all of the other players that aren't, you know, geckos, and we just have geckos on green team and black team, and then we come to a tie, or like, you know, a piece at the end of the game, would that get us more points, or would it get us more points if one team took out the other team entirely? Help Ailurus take out 898. There you are. I got some points for you there. If anybody can be given some points, or a black team give points off to Ailurus, which I'm probably still saying wrong, so that they can help take out player 898. Also, here comes in Autistic Gecko doing some massive damage as well. Poor 898 probably doesn't know what's going on. He's got geckos on his side and geckos against him. The message says, player 898 eliminated you. So you must have eliminated, you must have taken you out there. I thought you meant me for a second. Rip 898, yep. And then first Otter here is probably going to be up next here. I tried warning neighbors about 898 before I got invaded. Oh, sorry, man. It can be a little bit hard sometimes in the chaos. But here we go. We should definitely don't be taking out Minecraft Guy or CJ. We should call for peace. Even if it's not the best number of points. I don't know if we would get more in doing a different thing, but we should definitely call for peace here so that we can keep all the geckos in the future YouTube short that this will make. Especially we got another, I think this is the second time we've done it since we've been streaming together, where we were able to get ourselves onto both teams because we just had so darn many of us. Awesome game here, guys. Let's go ahead. Jirai just has 1 pixel. Let me grab that replay. Toss that in there. Great, we got that saved. Just checking the time real quickly. It is 7 o'clock, so we're going to be streaming for another half an hour before we end off the stream here. So we're going to be playing about 2, maybe 3 more games, and then we're going to do a free-for-all game, and that will end off the stream for us. We'll probably do a little bonus thing that I've been... you may have noticed the thumbnail at the very beginning of the stream. There's a bunch of our community... Oh, sorry for hitting the mic there. There's a bunch of our community members that are in the thumbnail. We might do that again if there's anybody hanging out at the very end after the free-for-all game. I did get that replay, so let's go ahead and jump on out and get right into another game here. This is the 3rd time, says Minecraft Guy. Oh, I only remember one other time. I just found this stream and happened to be player 898. No way! What a crazy coincidence. Well, sorry for taking you out there. Unfortunately, we wanted to get all the geckos remaining there. So if you have a gecko tag on you next time. We're sitting in the lobby right now. I'm not going to do the Caucasia. We're going to wait for whatever pops up next with 4 or more teams. I always shoot for 4 or more teams, even though a lot of times we have so many geckos in here that we turn it into a smaller team game. But I still want to try to aim for those 4 or more teams because the 2 and the 3 team games get really clustered. You know, if it forces it on us that way, there's nothing I can do about it. But so we have 8 team Europe, right? I'll spawn on the west side. For lack of a better way to pronounce it, I'm going to call you Silk. I hope that's okay. No, but it's super cool that you happen to just see the stream and also be the person that we were targeting there. What are you going to do when you hit 700 subs? I don't have a specific plan right now. What I'm thinking about right now is what am I going to do when I hit 1,000 subs? Because I got to do something, right? Now, you know, if I ever, you know, like Corgi. Oh, I said what did I even say? I said the west, didn't I? I meant the east, but I'm going to go west. Looks like we're black team and 2 teams again. When Corgi, not that I'm comparing myself to him in any way, when he hit 40,000 subscribers, he did a special 12-hour stream. I'm a long ways away from being able to do a 12-hour stream myself. But that's kind of like the best thing I can think of is like if I hit 1,000 subscribers, like I have to do like a special stream in some way. So I'm not sure. I'm open to suggestions on that. I'll get South Sicily as my spawn. Sweet. Okay, I know where Sicily is, roughly. Ashton, how do you even join a clan? When you're on the homepage of Territorial, and you can type in whatever username you want to use these square brackets, and then type in whatever you want, whatever clan you want to be a part of in between those square brackets. They have to be square brackets. If you use the rounded ones or the squiggly ones, then it won't work. So just keep that in mind. Ooh, yeah, give me that squeeze. And then it's not case sensitive, so whether you... Drunk streamer. When you... Sorry, spacing out there a little bit. When you type in the clan, it doesn't matter whether you use uppercase or lowercase. Type it out for me. I'm not going to be able to type it out for you. Not while I'm streaming right now. Do I sound drunk right now? Is that what you're saying there, dude? Oh, type it out. Oh, type it out like that. Oh, sorry, I didn't realize. That makes sense that you were saying that. The special stream. I'll just get smashed and play some Territorial for a few hours. I'm not gonna do that because I know there's a lot of kids, and I'm not gonna promote. I don't want to influence people to do bad things. Sorry, my keyboard is acting out. That's okay, dude. Or maybe, hear me out. You're tired about getting drunk. Maybe your keyboard is just fine. I'm just teasing you. Taking a look around the map, I am completely surrounded by blue team right now. I have the points to survive. I'm going to need to do something. This guy is quite weak comparatively, so I'm going to do a really big attack on him. Be able to take some land. Turn my attack down. I have Autistic Gecko off to the west of me, and there was CJ who just unfortunately died. Sorry. CJ to my north there. I did see ya. We got Capybara off to my east. And then Cole Guy next to Billy Bob Joe. Awesome. I know when your name was Bill Bob, I kept wanting to say Billy Bob. I used to say that stuff a lot. Billy Bob Joe the Third. Delia not D31. Okay. I'll take your word for it for now. But I am gonna go review the stream. I'm pretty sure that we saw you using D31. But for now, I'm gonna take your word for it. So I'll give you a little bit more attention, Delia. And then we got Mars in first place right now. Way to go. Dune up to the north of them. Dark Winter up above them. Dry and Minecraft guy off to the west. There's Cyclops hanging out. I am capped out on my points, not being a very good player right now. I should give my points off to somebody. I'll give some to Cole Guy. You should make a YouTube video compilation of all the wins. That would be fun. Ooh, that could be fun. Now the question is, should I do that as like replays or like cut it out from the streams? Because that could be cool. Either one of them could be cool, but maybe the fun that we're having on stream would make more sense. I really like that idea, Cyclop. Thank you. That's a good one. Rigel says, good idea as well. Welcome in, bro. Getting a little bit distracted here again. I think I called everybody out. Or everybody I could find anyways. Awesome win here, guys. Still a little bit more land to cover right now if you guys want to take care of that. But that is yet another W for Gecko, just as Capybara Man says in chat there. Yes, indeed it is. Custard out over here. He's just waving. Billy Bob Joe gotta get off. Bye. Hey, thanks for hanging out for a little bit. Hopefully we'll see you on another stream. Just so you know, the next stream will be on Saturday at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. We're going to be doing a joint or a dual clan stream. He's just got it. A dual clan stream on Saturday at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. And I do try to stream Territorial every Saturday morning, my time, Pacific Standard Time, and on Tuesdays and Thursdays after work, around 5 p.m. So hopefully we'll catch you in another stream there, Billy Bob Joe. And thanks for coming in with that name, too. I just like saying that, Billy Bob Joe. Fun to say. Awesome win here, guys. Another 39 points for us right here. I'm going to go ahead and grab up that replay. We're going to play one or two more games before we wrap up this stream and do a free-for-all against each other. I got that copied. Let me get that pasted, though. Boom. Got it saved right there. I like Sicily. You like to spawn there? Or do you actually, like, have you ever been there? I've never been to Europe myself. I was about to say, I've never left America. I have been in Mexico. You like to spawn there. And Sicily, correct me if I'm wrong, because I am a dumb average American. Sicily is in Italy, right? Sicily isn't a country, right? It's a city in Italy, right? Minecraft guy says Sicily is a bad spawn. That's entirely subjective there, not objective. We are in 24th place, says CJ. Awesome stuff. Sicily is an island. Sicily is an island below main Italy. Okay, so that's good to know. Is Sicily a part of Italy? Is this Sicily? I don't actually know. Taking moments from the stream in a lot of can be a lot of work, but it's definitely better than replaying with music. I agree with you on that, and I especially agree that if or when we hit 1,000 subscribers here, I should be putting in some little extra effort to really say thank you guys. So I will keep that in mind and maybe start gathering those wins now. We got that saved? Yes, we did. Okay, so we're jumping on out and getting right on into another game. Sicily is a city in Minecraft Empire. Oof. So the pond did immediately jump on there, so let's go ahead and jump onto there. There should be enough time since I have a lot lower delay today. So 4-team pond. I'm going to spawn to the west. I'll say the north. I haven't said north at all this game. Spawn north. Old Boot, Italy, Kicking Pebble, Sicily. Oh, that's a good way to remember it. Because I definitely remember Italy, you know, from when I was a kid, learning that it's the boot, or the foot. Where we did. Oh my gosh. Sorry, my foot's cramping right now. Which means I'm not hydrated enough, probably. Weird, because I drink lots of water. Another idea could be you taking the best moments from a stream and making it a video, kind of like a stream highlight. That could be a good one too there, because definitely, especially over the last couple of weeks, we've had some really fun bits in the streams. Like, I remember, especially this week alone, like, I'm having fun right now, but the stream that we did on Tuesday was a ton of fun. I mean, we just had so many people in there. We were getting so much done. And then also the dual clan stream that we did with Water on Saturday was just a huge blast as well. So there's definitely some really good highlights out there. I'm going to be in the front lines, says Minecraft Guy. Sweet. I'm a little bit more up against the back wall. I commonly, you know, when I say east, west, north, south, whatever I go for, I don't push myself right up against the wall, but I commonly keep myself closer to the wall. Because in my mind, I kind of like to be able to block off up to a borderline and then not have to worry about that side. I've got a lot of blues, says Cyclop. I think you're goofing off a little bit there. Egler was in our one of our last stream, I believe. I think he's actually in the screenshot. I just sent him a little heart love there, since we know who he is. I can't promise I'll keep him alive, but since he's not on our team right now, but I remember Egler. Egler. I actually kind of want to check that too. I got killed off the east by Ungolin off on the east. Take a look over there. Yeah, I see him here. I'm going to give some points to Dune because he's a little bit overextended there. I got some more points for you, Dune. Hopefully that doesn't diminish myself too much. I'm actually pretty small, so it doesn't really matter all that much. I should be able to do some damage. Oh, and I just kind of noticed too that, yeah, we're in that situation again where we're on both teams, huh? I just wanted to take a look-see here. I go to water, winds, thumbs, look back at the game so I'm not getting too carried away here. I got some Minecraft carries points for you. Egor killed me. He is evil. He's just misguided right now. That's all. I pulled this up like this real quickly because I'm pretty sure. No, he's not in here. Okay, I thought Egler was in the last screenshot, but I definitely remember seeing him on one of our streams recently. I got more points for you, Gecko CJ Hayabin, to keep you alive against the bot, which is VN Street or Saint. Well, you know, I wanted to be friends with Egler, but he's going after my guys here, so I can't let that up. He might eliminate me in the process, but hopefully he'll pay a little bit more attention to me than you, CJ High, so that you can keep gaining your points up there. And taking a look-see around, I didn't really call everybody out, and a bunch of people have died. I'm sorry. Down in the bottom left, we have Mars and Dark Winter. I saw Minecraft Carries. Autistic Gecko up in the northwest corner next to CJ High. Luckily, CJ High is well protected now, so we can be friends again, Egler, as long as you leave my guys alone! In the screenshot, someone had the Egg Clan tag. I'm looking, I just don't see... Oh, I see it. No, they are right there. They're right next to Aileros, which I always screw up your name. It's just a funny tongue twister for me. We have Eggler right there. So, and that was from one of our little private things that we did with each other. So, definitely you had to be in the stream for that. Where am I at? I'm capped out on points, not doing anything right now. So, we want to get rid of as many non-Gecko players as we can. And that will get us the most amount of points, at least according to Minecraft Guy. Might need help with fish. Okay, I got some points for you there. You know, it's not like I have a whole lot to give, but there's some points for you there. For the most part, you know, we could keep Eggler alive because he was a cool guy hanging out in our stream one time. But he was going after CJ, which makes me worry. If I see him attack another Gecko, I'd say eliminate him for sure. But we could keep him alive. Just for old time's sake, right? And as things stand right now, Dark Winter's getting hit pretty hard. I got some points for you. That guy's about 3 times stronger than you are, and I don't have the points to fully keep you alive there, but hopefully we can kind of work together to get out Cold X-Man. I escaped, so he didn't actually have to kill me. Yeah. I swear I've been telling everyone and no one cares. Bro, someone attack Cold Clan. I don't think it's that nobody cares. It's that either people are missing the message, like I did, or they're focused on other things as well. But it does look like the damage is starting to roll in. Oh, Cyclop, what are you doing to CJ? What are you doing? Why are you doing that? Oh, I can't believe you did that, Cyclop. You cannibal. Oh. It's a tight game. Yep. It's we were pretty close right there, but Cyclop just gave an advantage to the Eggler here. Now carrying through all the bots there, and boy, Cyclop has just gone evil right now. I mean, technically, Autistic Gecko left the game or got disconnected, so they are a bot, but it's getting a little bit silly in here, guys. Wisconsin says, "Bruh, I know, right? What are you doing?" Yeah, that's the perfect face for it right now. I know it's like the devil face, but like having the crazy eyes on it just really brings it all together there. And it does look like, unfortunately, Cyclop is going on a vicious rampage. Guys, focus on blue. I have no point. I mean, I have very few points. All I can do is give points. But oh, sorry, I hit my mic there. We have a traitor among us. The Cyclop Gecko here is eliminating. I got some more points for Minecraft Guy to try to help out here. This is all out of my hands. There's nothing I can do. I think it's all in good fun, so I'm not actually mad at Cyclop. Cyclop versus Cyclop, right? That's what we really need. We need to see some one-on-one games. Oh, the Eggler. How? Oh, no. Okay. You know, honestly, I'm much happier to have gotten taken out by the Cyclop than the Eggler. Minecraft guy is like, what are you doing? You should have let the player die. But it's all in good fun. It'll still make a cool short. I'll explain that. I'll try to do my best to remember to put that in the short too. That, like, you know, we're all on both sides, and you know, we're working together. And then Cyclops just starts to freak out, and he's just like, everybody must go. Feeling a little bit silly. I love it. No, it got real silly there. We still won, and we still got some points there. Actually, how did that happen? How did we get no points, but Eggler got 1.45 points? I'm really confused about that, because everything I've learned thus far is that as long as our team has a majority of the land, then we get some points or the points or whatever. But now I'm starting to wonder that, you know, most of us were on black team and only a couple of us were on blue team, or at least, you know, the Cyclops. I think there was one or two other ones. Maybe Cyclops spelled it wrong. No, it says it right here, unless there's like a crazy character or something. I think it might be more likely that even though the game put us onto both teams, and I don't know, this is really just a guess, the black team was like the main team for Gecko, and so since the blue team of Gecko won, we didn't actually win. Didn't I just tell you to let non-geckos die? You did say it. He was just being silly and goofy. Cyclops is a very powerful powerhouse player too, so he definitely used his skills to take us all out. Probably because you killed yourself. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know for sure. That's really just a guess. I'll bring that up in the chat in the Territorial Discord at some point, or maybe like post it on Reddit or something, see if anybody has some answers on that. But we're at 7:22 right now. So what I want to do, we're at the end of the stream basically right now, but we're gonna play one more game where we're gonna do a free for all against each other, and then after that we're gonna do an extra little thing for anybody remaining to get into the next thumbnail of the next stream, or maybe not the next stream, because the next stream will be a joint clan situation. So, but the next one where it's just us hanging out. If it's Corgi stream, I'll be beheaded. It was Eggler's curse. Or one of the try-hard streamers, sure. Are we doing free-for-all now, then? Yes, we are. So, in case anybody who's with us right now doesn't know this, I'm just going to explain it every time, just in case there's even one person who doesn't understand what's going on. We're going to move ourselves from Lobby 1 to Lobby 2, and we're going to do a free-for-all game against each other, and whoever wins that game will be recorded in our personal community history books. To get to Lobby 2, in case you don't know, you want to go on your main page here, you go to Game Menu, and then you go to your settings, and then there will be a section for Lobby, and we're currently in Lobby 1. You want to go to Lobby 2, and that's all you need to do. And then when you jump into multiplayer, when you get into the lobby, you'll see that you might see somebody popping in and out, but there's ultimately nobody. Now, don't join a team game. First off, if you join a team game in Lobby 2 just with only geckos, then nobody wins any points. But what we're going to watch out for is a free-for-all game, one that comes up next, not the one that's in there right now, on a real-world map. So not a team game, but a free-for-all game. Don't, because I have to go for 10 minutes right now. Well, I don't mean to be rude, Minecraft guy, but okay, hold on. I'm so screwed in this free-for-all game. I'll go ahead and do a Minecraft guy a solid here. So Minecraft guy, he has to dip out for 10 minutes. He's a hardcore grinding character, player on our community. So I'm gonna go ahead and give him a little bit more of a solid here. Let's do 2 free-for-alls. That's exactly what I was gonna say. So we're gonna jump into a free-for-all game in a moment here, but that game will not count for the points in our community. So let's wait for, just for fun, to a free real world map free-for-all game. We're going to do that, and then that one won't count for points. We're just playing that one for fun. And then Minecraft guy should be back by then, and then we'll do the real deal game there. So whichever real world map free-for-all game that pops up next? Ooh, that's one of my favorite maps, but it's not a free-for-all game. What is the Sword and Skull? The Sword is actually also a free-for-all game. Here's the real-world map. Go ahead and do that one. Real-world free-for-all. I'll explain that in just a second. Or full-world free-for-all. The Sword is a free-for-all game as well, but you can't full send your attacks. There's some sort of cap. I don't know what it's at, if it's like 30% or 50% or what. But there's a limit on how much of an attack you can do. And then the Skull is a zombie game. So all real players are on the same team, and there's a bunch of bots, and they're like... I've heard that they're not so hard now. When the game first came out, they were very hard. So we could have 15, 20 geckos in a game going up against the zombies, and we would lose every time. The cap is 20%, and it's reduced when attack is spammed. Oh, okay, so it's a 20% cap on the attack for the Sword. And apparently it gets reduced if you attack multiple times. That's really... No. I'm waiting... Oh! I was waiting for the last second to choose my spot, but I waited too long, so I guess I'm in Australia. That's alright, though. For those enjoying the music, this is one of the songs that my buddy made for me to use on YouTube a few years ago. This is... he made me 3 songs, and I used to use them... just those 3 songs on every single stream and video. So I personally got a little bit, not bored of them, they're good, but you know, you hear the same 3 songs over and over and over again, you start to be like, alright, let's turn on something else now. That's why I use the Heartbound music now, and this stuff. Grassy got a new video by Enzo, or got a video by Enzo, like you got into a video with Enzo? That's cool. Capybara Man spawned in Beijing. Sweet. I have this nice little island to myself for now. Now, I normally don't like spawning in Australia. Actually, a really good spot to spawn in. I usually avoid it because there's all these islands and it can be a real pain to deal with them. Give me that big old chunk of land. Let the bot do all the work. I'm a little bit silent when I'm doing this just because I'm going to try my best to take you guys out. Minecraft Guy, if you don't know, we're going to do another, just in case you didn't hear, we're just doing a free-for-all for fun right now. We're going to do a free-for-all for real when you get back in a few minutes. Because I really appreciate you being in our community, Minecraft Guy. I wanted to do you that solid. Try to jump up here. So I got Gerard to my north and Capybara to his east. Yeah, I'm still busy for another few minutes. That's cool. This will probably take several minutes for us to get through this. So hopefully you should be back by then. Cyclop really taking over Antarctica. Dark Winter and Coal Guy all over Africa. Pretty much evenly split right there. Peruvian Ball just north of Jirai. And Imposter Cyclops. Tokyo. Okay, I forgot. That's what the rest of your name was that you're part of the Tokyo clan, which is cool. Are you ever in communication with the leader of Tokyo? Because potentially I want to see about doing a dual clan stream with them in the future as well. But I also am aware that they stream when I'm asleep in the really early mornings of the AM, so I think there may be a time zone problem that would stop us, but I'm in the Tokyo Discord. Yeah, okay, sweet. I haven't looked at the Discord yet. I noticed when I was poking through our Discord the other day, sorry, Jirai, but I got to get up to the mainland. I'm going to do some damage to you here. I noticed today when I was looking at our Discord, I noticed in the share your own channel that we have, that Tokyo themselves had posted in there, and I was like, oh shoot, I want to see if I can get in touch with him. But I didn't try to send him a DM or anything just yet. Capybara Man says, "Geez to Peruvian Ball who took him out, and I really appreciate you being respectful, being not a sore loser, not a sore winner." Hey, look, there's the Eggler with us. So Eggler, I don't know if he was with us. Welcome in, bro. I don't know if you were with us when we saw you in that last game, or you saw us playing and jumped over to the stream, but here he is again. Glad to have you here. I'm pretty well closed off, and here is Cyclops coming in on me right now. I'm gonna just let you take me out. So I see Jirai sending off somebody over to me right there. I'm not gonna do any attacks. You guys got to burn through those points yourself. But it's not a bad deal when I end up losing. Now, if we're ever in a free for all and I have a good strong lead in the game, I'm gonna run with it, and I'm gonna get those leaderboards myself. But I want you guys to get in those leaderboards, really. He's mad because the guy's clan Fate was being landed by Titan, which Tokyo was streaming. The guy would be so mad, but I like Tokyo clan. He's mad because the Fate was being landed at by Titan. I don't think the guy would be that mad. I got defeated officially by, I didn't even see who it was. But we are where we stand right now. There's Cyclop, El Supremo, sorry I haven't called you out, bro, down in South America in first place right now, moving way up into North America, with Dune all the way up, taking up Canada and good chunks of North America, and then Autistic Gecko as well. A Wisconsin Gecko, controlling pretty much all of Europe and a good chunk of Northern Africa. And then that's where we're at right now. Dark Winter briefly took the lead from El Supremo for a second, but El Supremo took it right back as Dark Winter and Wisconsin are duking it out. Australia is a bad spawn in free-for-all, but it's all right in team games. Oh, okay. I was saying earlier that it's not a bad spot, but I usually avoid it in general because it's kind of too small and I don't like all these islands. I want something with more landmass. Usually when I'm playing in team games on the world map, I tend to, or any map, or any game, I mean, free-for-all or whatever, I usually tend to go for either Asia or North America and then possibly Antarctica. Those ones have good amounts of land. Africa is good too, but it's usually crammed with enough bots or other players going into it that it gets pretty tight. I see here somebody stocking up on boats. When I was just playing with myself the other day, I ended up doing that where I had several boats that were coming out because I was just stuck, and eventually something happened and I was able to just send like 8 boats into somebody, and it worked out pretty well actually. And it does look like Wisconsin... No, Wisconsin still has the points to survive, but Dark Winter's coming in hard. Jirai and Peruvian are duking it out, and I am popping over here to see that El Supremo has taken over all of North America, pretty much. And yep, it's all his now. Cyclops still holding down in Antarctica and working his way up into Asia, past Australia. Like Jirai is about to pop out right now, unfortunately for him. Minecraft guy says, "K, I'm done with my work. Sweet sauce." We still got a couple more minutes in this game at least. So when this game is over, we'll get in, we'll do the real deal end of the stream free-for-all game. And just a little reminder, after we do that free-for-all game, we'll do a special thing where we all kind of clump together so I can use that as a thumbnail in a future stream for anybody who's remaining after that last free-for-all game. So El Supremo still has a pretty solid lead. Actually, quite a Supremo lead, if I do say so myself, with almost 100,000 points over pixels over Peruvian Ball. Dark Winter doesn't, is the points right now. So even though he's a massive big boy right now, El Supremo's coming in hot. Is El Supremo OG Supreme? I have no idea. Are you El Supremo? I think El Supremo will win. It's looking like that right now. What's really going to come down to is if everybody kind of works together against him. They might be able to team him up because it's kind of close right now. Like, basically, El Supremo basically has half of the world right now. So everybody would have to work together against him for the best possible chance. But with each big attack that El Supremo does, that possibility becomes less and less likely because El Supremo having such a huge chunk of land, almost 250,000 pixels right now suddenly over 250,000 pixels, and 25 million points. Oh, and it does look like Cyclops full sent probably El Supremo. I know that for certain. And then El Supremo is coming in. El Supreme. Above 45% of free-for-all means that game is over, so it's too late. I disagree. I've seen a few games where people have, you know, upwards of 50, 60% of the map. It's just a matter of sometimes people are too aggressive, and, you know, they do too many attacks, basically. But we'll wait until this game is officially over. Oh, no, it is officially over. My bad. El Supremo has officially won the game. Now, this one doesn't count for points, so stick around for the next game. I will go ahead and grab the replay on this, even though this wasn't the official one, because it's still a fun game we had. And we'll slap that on in there. But now, get ready, guys, so that we can do the real free-for-all game. Cold Stride, welcome in, bro. You got here just in time to join us in our last free-for-all game of the stream if you want. We're going to wait 30 seconds before I go into the lobby, just in case anybody is joining in right now, wants to be a part of that free-for-all game. Crisp, or Creasp, or Cry3sp. Sorry, I don't know exactly how to say your name. Welcome in, bro. We're about to... how do I join? So... First off, you'll want to get into territorial.io. You can see it right here on the screen. You're going to want to open up a web browser or download it real quickly on your smartphone or tablet through either the Google Play Store or the Apple Store. If you are doing that right now, let me know and I'll wait a minute for you. And then I'll show you how to get into the lobby too if you have the game up. Because we are in lobby 2. I'm just waiting a moment for Cry3spia to let me know what they're doing. And then we'll get into the game here. Like the video. Hey, yeah, while we're waiting on that, do my normal plug here that I have to do as a YouTuber. If you're hanging out with us and you're not subscribed already and you're enjoying this, please subscribe so that you don't miss any future streams, as well as it helps the community expand. Or like the video, it helps it get out there as well. Gecko, for points, do you round up each round or total? I don't personally add points for myself because I focus on a lot more on just like the community and running the games and stuff like that. But the oh, Wisconsin's got to go. Oh, bummer, man. Well, hey, thanks for hanging out, man. Good stream. Yeah, and I'll see you again in the next one, or also in the Discord. For the points that you earn in the games that you have here when you're doing that in the Discord, just round up for now. Or yeah, just round up for now. So if you get 6 points even, then if we get 6 points, then you get 6 points. But if you get 6.01 points, then we're rounding up for now. In the past, I was saying round it, like, if you have 5 or 0.4 or below, round down like you would with math, but some people don't know that or whatever, so we're just saying round up always. Crisp is already in lobby 2. All right, sweet. So we are getting into it right now. I'm pulling up the lobby right now. We're not going to select any of the games that we have right now. And we're going to actually... No, we're not going to do it because if I make that split-second decision, then I screw it up and then we lose people. So we're waiting for whatever free-for-all game... Oh, look at that. We get a world map again. Minecraft Guy says, I thought the rules were that. Well, they are now. So we have the free-for-all world map. Free-for-all world map. we're on. So I can hop off. It's night. Does anyone know when the next stream is? Oh, the next stream will be on Saturday morning at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. We're going to be doing a dual clan stream with Titan. But if you're not able to make that one, then I will be streaming every Tuesday and Thursday night after work around 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And on Saturdays, usually closer to 10 a.m. And you can see it in the Discord. I can also post... There's a link for the Discord. No, I can make that. Okay, cool. All right, I got off. Well, hey, thanks for hanging out. And I forgot to choose a spot again. Looks like I'm in North America. I'll take it. I would have preferred the West Coast, but this is just fine. See you later, Capybara Man, and thank you so much for hanging out with us. We'll see you in the next one. All right, we got 15 people in here right now. I hope that we didn't miss anybody. Kind of a conservative start for me. I've been trying my best to start at 30%, but I have such a habit of clicking at 20%. I need to change that. Ooh, let me get that squeeze. Oh, no squeeze for Gecko. Alright. That's fine, that's fine. We'll just save our points for a little while here. Taking a look around, I got Peruvian Ball to the west of me, and the Cyclop up to the north. Boy, I better be a little bit aggressive if I got Cyclop next to me. Not that Peruvian Ball isn't also a good player. Boy, Cyclop can be a real powerhouse sometimes. I'm going to have to do a little bit of cutting him off if I can, and I cannot. He got there first. Is this a bot? I think it is. No, that's a Eldorus. And I'm already basically cut off, and that's a little bit of a bummer, but it's all right. Down, we have El Supremo in South America again, ready to gear up for that real win this time. The Agler is down in Antarctica next to Jirai. Nobody's in Australia. Ooh, Reaper's back, trying to get a second win here. Now, as far as I know, and I haven't fully tallied up the wins from the different games that we've been doing on the free-for-all, I'm going to do that either tonight or tomorrow night or Saturday night. I was going to do it yesterday, but I ran out of time. Reaper won one of our games before, so potentially if he wins this one, he could be the first person to get 2 points. I think. I don't think anybody's gotten 2 points yet. I could be mistaken. We got Imposter Cyclops for Tokyo, just to the north, and then Dune right next to him, and Crisp. I hope it's okay. I'm just calling you Crisp for right now, until you tell me what I should call you otherwise, how to pronounce it. El Supremo suggested I attack Peruvian Ball. I don't know if I could be doing that to help you out there. I think what I'm going to do... I think I... You know, I want to, but I'm already lower on points. I think I'm going to go after Cyclop. I think I'm going to do a little bit of damage to Cyclop there with my tiny bit of land. Mostly just get myself a little extra land there. Sorry, Cyclop, doing some damage to you there. Reaper is in first place right now. Looking back over, we have Coal Guy, and I'm CJ. Sorry, I missed you up in Europe. Coal Guy in Africa, next to Minecraft Guy, or Minecraft Carries, and then Dark Winter on the south end of Africa there. I'm probably going to take another... Oh, nope, it's too late for me. Now, this is what happens to me all the time, and I'm totally okay with it. Like I said, if I'm ever on a good situation, I will carry my win to the best of my ability. But my neighbors, Cyclop and Peruvian Ball, are already well exceeding me. Oh, and Peruvian Ball did do some pretty massive damage to Aurelius there. Oh, Aurelius. I keep... That's so wrong. That's not even close. Ale Euro. Aurelius? What was I even thinking? Crisp, dang, I lost. That's all right. Just so you know, Crisp, in every stream that we do for Territorial, we start off the stream with a free-for-all game against each other, and we end the stream with a free-for-all game against each other. So if you join us in future streams, there will be plenty of opportunity. And then also, I don't have it on the Discord yet, but there will be like a Hall of Fame for anybody who wins these free-for-all games. And it does look like the imposter Cyclops got taken out, unfortunately for him there. The Cyclops to the north here has been taken out, Peruvian Ball, and now I'm surrounded by him. And I'm capped out on my points. There's nothing I can do. I'll just send a boat out, I guess. For no reason. El Subrimo's doing great down South America. Taking another look at Antarctica that I've been neglecting to look at. The Aguilar and Jirai are holding on pretty well for each other's standard. The Aguilar is a little bit stronger than Jirai. Jirai did just expand up into Australia, which is going to give him a good chunk of land. Minecraft guy taking the lead right now in first place after taking over Europe. And I believe... I don't know, it's hard to say. I think that this is Cyclopo up here. Chris says, I'm pretty new to the game. Well, hey, glad that you could be hanging out with us while you're learning the ropes here. Now, for the record, I'm not the greatest player in the world, but... or what I mean by that is I'm actually not a good player at all. I'm just here to have fun playing the games. But we do have multiple really good players, like Minecraft Guy, for example, or the Cyclop in our community. So you should do a viewer game request for specials. What do you mean by a viewer game request? I'm not for a sub special. What do you mean by viewer game requests? I'm interested, but I don't quite know what you mean. Fortunately for Supremo, who had a really good run last time, not looking so good this time as Cyclop takes the lead and is pushing him down. If a viewer asks you to play a game, I mean, like, how would I do that as a sub special, I guess? Because if anybody asks me to play a game, like, I can't play all the games that people ask me to or whatever, but I will check out other games. So that would be something I'd be willing to do anyways. Oh, I thought there was something on my screen. Is that a player? No, it's a lake. I'm just, like, thinking out loud right now. That's why I'm, like, hesitating. I don't know how I would do that exactly, but, like, it's not a bad idea. It's just a matter of I don't know how I would achieve that. The Primo unfortunately died. I feel bad for him that he had such a good run in the last game and wasn't able to hold it this time, but that's the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. As things stand right now, Cyclops still has a pretty good lead. Minecraft guy is not too far behind, but he is 40,000 pixels behind as it stands. Dark Winter is in third place. Dune is in fourth. The Aguilar is in fifth. Jirai is in sixth. Cole Guy in seventh. I'm still alive for some reason. Why am I still here? It seems that for these free-for-all games, people do better in the Americas. Now, see, I was saying earlier, too, a lot of times you'll see people win from either America or Asia. Every now and again, you'll see somebody pull it off out of Africa or Antarctica, but usually it's the Americas or Asia that do the best. And I think you're right. You know, I don't know for sure, but I think it's pretty common that we see people in the Americas win more because a lot of people like to go into the Asia and Africa area, and less people go into the North America and South America area. And so if one person can generally take over the Americas, it gives them a really good chunk of land to be working with. How do these clan things work? So when you're at the front page of Territorial, where you can change your username to whatever you want, if you use square brackets, and it has to be square brackets, not the rounded ones or the squiggly ones, you can put whatever clan you want to be a part of in between those brackets. Also, it's not case sensitive, just so you know, so it doesn't matter whether they're lowercase, uppercase, or a mixture. And there's, of course, all sorts of different clans, or you could start your own that way. Cyclop looking like he's gonna be the winner, but it's not for sure. Unfortunately, Minecraft guy has been eliminated. I never cared about it after playing for a year. When I first started playing the game, I didn't care about clans at all, but I was lucky enough to make some videos about it and this community to explode, and then find out about the hidden, like, there's a bunch of people who play this game that probably have no idea that there's like this really intense community in the background on Discord, and you know, probably some other places too, but primarily on Discord. And once I found out about that community, I've basically been hooked on running with my Gecko clan tag ever since. Or some, I don't know, I've probably played with other clans before, but you know, for the most part, since I was making videos, it's been Gecko all the way. I think Dark Inter should have focused on Cyclop instead of me. If he wanted the best opportunity to win, you very well could be there. It does look like Cyclop is going to take a solid beating onto Dark Winter here. Even though I focused him, I stopped when I bordered Cyclops. So that's probably why he went after you then. You know, I'm just thinking out loud. I didn't actually see the full play out of the battle, but it's hard to talk in real time. But it does look like Cyclops is going to secure the win on this one here. And even though Dark Winter had so much land left, there was just the right amount of points to make him pop that early. I've been cornered. Sorry, the screen is too small for me. I wish in my software I could make the font bigger, but I can't. There's no way to do it, or at least I couldn't find a way. But congratulations to Cyclop for winning one of our free-for-all streams to end the stream. Now, don't even just yet if you want to be a part of one last little bonus thing. I'm going to go ahead and grab up this replay here so that we can turn that into a YouTube short later. But if you guys want to be a part of the next thumbnail for the next stream, not the next stream, because the next stream I'm going to come up with something different because it's going to be us working with Titan. But, you know, something similar to what the thumbnail looked like for this. This was from a previous stream. We're going to do that same thing again if you guys want to be a part of it and appear in that thumbnail. So what we're going to do is remain in lobby 2. Accessibility options in the windows, maybe. I could check that out. I'll probably check that out because there's several times where I see things and I have to like squint and get closer. My eyes work fine, but so we're sitting in the main lobby right now. You're still in lobby 2. We're going to be pulling up this and we're going to wait like 10 seconds just to give everybody a chance. I want to find a real world map that has a lot of open space. And then basically what's going to happen is I'm going to spawn basically in the middle or somewhere, you know, where there's a lot of space. And I want you guys to just spawn as close to me as you possibly can. And then when the game starts, you just expand as fast as you can without killing anybody. And ideally, that'll make a good thumbnail for the next one. I think I have the best opening out of this entire server, but I think that my middle game is lacking. I think you have a really good opening too. I try to use yours, but I kind of mess it up all the time. Cold Stride says I'm going to head out. See you later, Gecko. Have a great week. Hey, thank you so much, Cold Stride, and I hope you have a great week too. We'll see you in the next one. So we're waiting right now for whatever real-world game that pops up that is a free-for-all game. And there we have it. We have Asia. So if you want to be a part of the thumbnail, join Asia. Or thumbnail. Well played, everyone, says Cyclop. Absolutely. Well played games, everybody. So for the location, I'm going to just basically dead center in the map. Now if you guys just wait a second before you start spawning in, I'm going to spawn in right away. So you should be able to clearly see where I'm at. And then, yeah, just click your character as close to me as you can. So like, for instance, on the main thing, you can see there's like a couple little lakes there. I'll go somewhat near those, a little bit south of that. So like right here. I'm right next to this little Sloopy lake here. I don't know what it's called. Wonderful. Perfect. And then once the game starts, just start expanding without killing anybody. The best opening is 28.2, 34.5. Sweet. That's great. Now you guys can go ahead and play this game as normal otherwise. Obviously, it's going to be a terrible start for everybody being so darn close to each other. But I should be able to get... Oh, OG Austria, welcome in, bro. Sorry you caught the end of the stream here, but I should be able to get everybody in with that. As it is right now. And I'll be using the replay for it, so I don't need to grab the screenshot right this moment. But before, we'll let this game just run out, and then I'll grab the replay, and then that's going to be the end of the stream, you guys. No, I couldn't spawn besides you. Where are you? I might be able to still get you in there. And I'm also not focused on my opening. It's all right. No, I mean, you know, this was definitely like everybody just spawned right next to each other, so. I also think it's really cool when everybody spawns right next to each other and you guys all expand out fighting the bots. Then we have this cool, interesting, you know, like everybody like shooting out from the center. That's also cool. It's harder, though, to get the names because, like, as I zoom out, of course, smaller names disappear, unfortunately. So that's why, like, it's really that first, like, 5 seconds after the game starts when you guys all start expanding. That's what's going to make the thumbnail. If I could, it'd be cool to do it like this. And maybe I'll put a little bit more effort into it. Maybe I could, like, you know, Photoshop it or something. Gaming Fuse, hey, welcome in, bro. I hate to say it, you're catching the end of the stream right now. We just did a little thing so that we could get a thumbnail for the next stream. But if you want to be a part of the... We're going to be here for another 2 or 3 minutes. But if you want to be a part of the next stream, I stream on Tuesdays and Thursdays after work at 5 p.m. or so, depending on work, around 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And on Saturday mornings at 8 a.m. Well, I'm sorry, around 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, although this Saturday I'll be starting at 8 a.m. as I'll be doing a dual clan stream with Titan Clan, if you're familiar with this game. Who is CJ? There's a guy in the... If you were to say something in the YouTube chat, his name would pop up as CJ's Crew. He's been hanging out with us for the last couple weeks now. But Gaming Fuse, thanks for stopping in anyways. You know, hopefully we'll see you in another one. Are you familiar with Territorial? Have you seen this game before? In the chat says CJ's Crew. That's who that is. And this game isn't worth any points within our community, but we'll hang out until this game is over, however it runs. And Minecraft Guy is in the lead right now. Yes, you have played this game. Okay, cool. So you are familiar with it then at least a little bit. So yeah, on Saturday we're going to be doing a dual clan stream with Titan. And I don't know if it'll happen every Saturday, but I would like it to. Last Saturday we did a dual clan stream with Water Clan. This Saturday, in 2 days, we'll be doing it with Titan. It's not set in stone yet, but we're probably doing it with PL next. And then we have a couple other clans already in the pipelines that we will be doing that in the future. So it may become a common thing that on Saturdays we do dual clan streams, while on Tuesdays and Thursdays we just hang out with Gecko Clan. Just so you know, if you want to try to catch any of those other ones. And if you are interested as well, Gaming Fuse, or anybody else while we're sitting here, here is a link to our Discord channel if you want to hang out with us. It's also a great way to be able to play Territorial with other people while I'm offline. And, you know, just getting that plug in every couple of, 2 or 3 times a stream if I can. If you're enjoying this, or if you have enjoyed this, please subscribe. It helps out the channel a lot, or like the video as well. Well, good luck anyway, says Gaming Fuse. Thank you so much, Gaming Fuse. Hopefully we'll see you around in another stream, or maybe in the battlefield itself sometime. So, as it stands right now, I still have my original 12 points that I can't do anything with, and I'm just going to leave it there like that. This little tiny me right here. Minecraft Guy is still in the lead. Oh, wow, it's 8 o'clock already. Time goes by so fast when we're having fun. That means that this is a 3-hour stream right now. That's awesome. I try to shoot for about 2 hours on the weekend, or the weekdays, because I have to go get dinner and stuff after this. Or, I mean, get dinner. I mean, I have to make dinner. I'm going to have fish tonight. Beer battered fish. Probably peas. I don't know for sure what vegetable yet. Something. But I got to get going to bed here soon. But we'll definitely hang around for the rest of this game here. I got crushed in the middle, Mr. 2 says. I'm surprised I haven't gotten crushed yet. I'm probably either because I am who I am, nobody's the imposter Cyclops hasn't killed me, or nobody else has yet, or also I'm too small to be bothered with. Gaming Fuse gained a sub. Well, thank you so very much, Gaming Fuse. I really appreciate that. I'm surprised it didn't pop up on my feed. The thing is supposed to pop up and be like, somebody subscribed, but it doesn't always happen for some reason. But thank you so much. I hope to earn your subscription that over the coming days and weeks that you'll come and hang out with us sometime. Win this for me, twin. The Cyclops needs you to win this, imposter Cyclops. The pressure's on. I will try, says Gaming Fuse. Sweet stuff. Just so you know, too, I make posts on the community tab. Oh, I didn't do that today. Oops. I make posts on the community tab on YouTube. Usually, I guess I forgot to today, about upcoming streams, just so that people are aware. And in the Discord, I have a stream ping to be able to alert people of upcoming streams or information pertaining to streams as well. I think your subscription visual thing is broken. I think it's broken too. It's weird because it works sometimes, but other times it doesn't work. Like, for instance, on my little feed here, it says that Zero Winter was my last subscriber 2 days ago, but I think I've gotten 6 or 7 subscribers over the last couple of days. So I'm not sure why it works sometimes and not others. When I used to use Streamlabs, right now I'm using OBS, when I used to use Streamlabs, the same thing would happen. Like, it would pop up sometimes, other times it wouldn't. Maybe it's like the browser you're using or something. I have no idea. You have almost 680. Oh, that's sweet. I was at 670 this morning. I haven't checked it all today. We're getting real close to 700, though. That's going to be amazing. It really makes it feel like that 1,000... the ever elusive 1,000 subscriptions is within reach. As long as I gain 1 subscription per stream, then it makes the stream that much more worth it. I'll still stream if I don't get any subscriptions on my on my stream, just so you know. The Gecko comeback is real. Yes, it is. It really feels like we kind of picked up right where we left off. We have some different people, though. We have new people and old people, but definitely it feels just like we picked up right where we left off. Let's give him 1K subs per stream. You know, maybe someday. You know, there's some people that I like to watch, like Aliens Rock. If you guys know who he is, he just plays like puzzle games a lot and stuff like that. He's a big enough guy. Like, I've been watching him since he was under 100,000 subscribers, and he's at like 600,000 now. And he gets like 1,000 a week, easy. Sometimes like 5,000. He has 678 on my screen, says X-Man. I wonder what it says on my end. I'm going to check on the YouTube studio. I have 679. I just want to make sure there's no private information before I sign it. You can see it there. 679 subscribers right now. Oh my gosh, I only need one more for 680. You keep mentioning people I love. Aliens Rock is the best. I would play games like he does, but I'm not really all that good at puzzle games. Stalemate. I'm sorry, I was talking more than paying attention. Looks like Minecraft guy won this one. Now, I need to go, guys. I'm having a lot of fun, and I don't want to go. I want to keep hanging out. I would love to keep playing more games, but I have to be a responsible adult. I'm going to look at the chat for a couple more minutes here, but I really got to get going here. Right, you're a nice player. Being nice to each other makes me so happy. Gekar, I remember you said that if it's a stalemate, Crown wins. That's correct, but the game doesn't count for points in the community. That was the... I'm trying to keep it down to one free-for-all game that counts in the beginning, one free-for-all game in the end that counts, and then that way, like, we don't have like 5 on one stream and 2 on another, and give people unfair advantages to earn more points. So, but if this was one that counted, then yes, it would have been you. I love being the villain for once, just for fun. That was fun. That was fun. You know, I hope nobody got upset about it, but it was fun. But just for later, yes, absolutely. I do always say that in the free-for-all games, in the stalemate or whatever, whoever's in first place is who gets the point. Dry says good night. Good night, Dry. Oh man, my eyes feel heavy as soon as I close them like that. Bye, Gecko. See you later, Cyclop. I'll see you on another day. I know it's your morning time. I hope you have a great day. June says, good game. That was fun. Good night. Thank you so much. That was fun. I'm glad that you enjoyed your time here. I'll see you in the next one, dude. Boy Panther says good night. Good night, Boy Panther. I was waiting for the brackets to attack someone because he didn't border me. So I could have decided to win instead of stalemate, but I wanted to make the game fast. And I appreciate that because I do need to take care of my stuff. And you still got the win there, and there's 4 people on there. And I will grab that replay as well. It's not the official one, but it's still a fun game that we can throw in there. And I mean, at this rate too, also, I'm getting more replays that I can use for shorts than I can pump them out myself. So there's going to be lots to come over the coming weeks. Yeah, I came to the same conclusion, says Dune. All right, guys. Well, I could easily sit here and keep chatting, and I'm also really bad at saying goodbye, so I will be like, oh, this, and then that, and then I'll come up with something else. I'm just going to say goodbye right now. It was a great time, guys. The next stream will be on Saturday at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time when we do a dual clan stream with Titan. Until then, I hope that you have a great night, great day, whatever time it is for you. Gecko, do you know Isley Puzzles? I don't know that guy. You're going to have to fill me in sometime on the Discord or whatever, because I'm going to just hit this end button right now. But I will, I'll probably be in the Discord for a few minutes tonight at some point, so I'll see you there. But we can talk about cool YouTubers we like, because I have a few of them. But yep, I'll see you guys later. Have a good night or day or whatever time it is.